J. Rue the Damager because of Premier. Premier was the shining light of everything he was touching, bro. So if that's the case, you can sit there and say, Guru. There was a point, huh? Everything I was saying about Guru, I thought was mediocre until I fucking grew up and cleaned out my ears. Until I grew up, I was like, yo, then I finally understood Guru.
Let me ask you this.
And I think if y'all try to understand Malachi,
never liked Guru.
Nah, we're not starting off.
Never liked Guru.
So
Guru was super trash. We fucking super trash. You can keep the jazzmatazz.
What's rule number one? We not doing.
I don't troll. No, Terrell. I don't troll. I've been saying this since day one,
bro.
He's not a fan of Guru at all. I don't get
trolling though.
Never liked it. That's not trolling.
You said this is day one. It's not trolling.
No, it's not trolling. I never liked this monotone flow. It's kind of offbeat flow and all that shit. That shit never got him. He had some fire ass one-liners. Like he had fire one-liners.
If you could fuck with Prodigy, why can't you fuck with Guru?
Prodigy just had more sauce on his own.
He might be one of the most sampled. He might be one of the most sampled of all time.
One-liners.
Isn't like a miracle.
If Guru was representing Queens, you would have said that.
He definitely has life lessons.
He don't like a Tribe Called Quest. No, he wouldn't. If they were in Queens, he doesn't like what he's like.
As New York niggas, B. Y'all niggas got it. Niggas like that shit. That want to. That's what's corny.
Okay, Trap. I'll put it to you like this. Jada Kiss is the street version of what Guru did in the early 90s. Just the street version. Guru gave you the same life lessons in the boss. He just didn't do it like Jada did. It's the same type.
Guru had no fire ass tracks that he was off beat on, B. What? I ain't like that shit.
What track he was off beat on?
He was behind the beat or some shit. That nigga just always seemed off, B. This shit just always seemed off.
Guru old head though. You gotta think Guru is born the same year as like KRS-One. Like Guru is a 60s baby. He was old head when he was rapping.
I'm not saying and listen, because I say it though, I still respect him as being a legend though. I just wasn't never it was somebody I just ain't never get with though like that. That's it.
He just didn't rap about crime enough. That's like niggas that rap about committing crimes and harming other black people.
That's impossible. That's impossible. That you don't like what he does, but you consider him a legend. Don't consider him a legend because we consider him a legend. You consider him he was he was good in your estimation. We consider him a legend. So get off our bus.
He tried to play it safe. Bro. Like, just say it with your chest.
My bad.
Guru is whack. How can he be a legend if he whack?
I said because bro, listen.
Who the other whack?
Basketball. Hold on. It could be a basketball player who I can respect as being a legend, but hate his game though.
And who would that be?
Patrick Ewing.
Yo, watch
it. What the fuck you mean?
What was there to not to like about Patrick Ewing?
I didn't like. I didn't like.
He played defense.
Nah, he played. He didn't play. He wasn't an ordinary. He wasn't an ordinary big man. I respect him as being a legend, though.
Let's see what else he says.
Maybe he just got
surround the building. Surround the building. Trap, you home now? Trap, you home? Trap, you home?
Yeah,
you home, right? Yeah, he's in the crib. Just surround it.
Close in on
what else he says. Yeah, close in.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, is David?
Yeah, David's right there.
Yeah, we back. Oh, damn. Gatekeepers, episode 17. You know. We got the gatekeepers here right now. Me, myself, Trap Bradshaw. Everybody hating me right now. That's AKA right now because I don't like Guru. It's all good.
And Patrick Ewing.
Listen. I never was, nigga. I'm from New York. I ain't never been a fan of the Knicks. But I hate every nigga on the Knicks. Everybody.
Who said that? Somebody said that as a bar.
That was Big L. Big L said that.
Never was a fan of the Knicks. Right. I know I was. See, New York.
I can't stand the Knicks, B. For real. That's a fact. But I got a big Knicks fan here right now. Know what I'm saying? Lex Diamond, aka Dark Skin Lex. Know what I'm saying? He's the Knicks fan. He's the Knicks fan right there. He's the residential Knicks fan right there. And I got a residential New Jersey Devil right there too, though. Know what I'm saying? Steve, the producer. You know what I'm saying? He's in the hockey. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I got my guy, Uncle Trill, providing the way right now. You already know what it is. There we go. Got the guard, Shatif in the building. Somebody got a lot of feedback coming from the mic. Check that mic, please. The guard is in the building. Peace. Got brother Brunch. Got brother Brunch there, you know what I'm saying? He pulled up, you know what I'm saying? And Dave, he's keep on jumping in and out, man.
In and out. That's Dave from In and Out Burger. He's on his work shift right now.
Yeah.
The drive-through is
going on.
He will be back.
He'll be back in a minute. Man.
Well, but you just have bad taste, though. I think it's a matter of you have bad taste because I mean a lot of the great things you like, everybody else likes, and I think part of having exquisite taste is knowing those great things that people don't know about quite yet.
You know what you sound like?
Exquisite taste.
You know what you sound like? You sound like an Android user just now. I'm gonna use an Android because everybody else got Apple phones. I'm looking at Android right there. You one of them niggas right there, B. You know what I'm saying? No, nigga. No, I like what I like. I like hot shit, B. If the shit hot, I like it. I don't like everything that's hot.
Trap calls Tribe in the Daisy era.
That's what they was though.
Because Trap didn't make that bad taste. Like I said, Trap has bad.
I didn't make that up though.
In hip hop,
you're being lazy.
He likes pistol whipping rap, man.
People with bad taste are often lazy. They go for the
Mob Deep. He fuck with all of that.
Trap orders chicken fingers and French fries when he goes to a restaurant.
Chicken fingers and French fries.
Bro, we had Roof Chris. Can I get chicken fingers and French fries?
You order your steak well done, nigga. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You're a well done steak eater. Get out of here.
I eat steak, but
yeah. What you want to get well done? You want to eat your steak well done?
Trap needs to smell the pissy elevators in the studio hall.
What's wrong with that?
He needs to crack open the CD.
That's authenticity. That's authenticity right there.
Smell bad weed, pissy hallways, and parking tickets. Like he needs that in his music.
Trap
he can't do Tribe and De La.
He wants to say M.O.P is better than 3 6 Mafia.
And I stand on that.
Wait,
M.O.P? On that.
With 2 feet.
They are.
This nigga, do you hear him?
Right on that.
Do you hear him?
I don't know why.
That's right on that.
It's gonna be it's gonna be regional things. So
M.O.P. is better than 3 6 Mafia. What the hell are you talking about?
Explain to you why 3 6 Mafia is better than M.O.P. As someone that listens to way more M.O.P. than listens to 3 6 Mafia. If you look at the algorithm of Memphis and a lot of stuff in the South, 3 6 Mafia was on that wave in the 90s. A lot of the music that's being made right now at the South is recycled from what 3 6 Mafia was already doing 30 years ago. They was ahead of their time. Now, if we were to transpose M.O.P.'s music onto New York, 0% of music coming out, well, 1%, that, what's that nigga's name? I forget his name, but I'll think of his name in a second. 1% of New York sounds like it was influenced by M.O.P. Whereas 90% of the South
side, they from Florida sound like. What them young boys from Florida sound like?
Who? Young boys from Florida?
Yeah,
they sound like
who?
Who is them niggas that used to be with Trick Daddy, the Tribe niggas.
I'm talking about the Triple X, niggas like Triple X and shit like that. We think that
Triple X sound like motherfucking Lord Infamous damn near with a high pitched voice. That sound like 3 6 Mafia shit. That don't sound like M.O.P. There's no
like some that should sound like some aggressive ass. It was aggressive ass hip hop.
3 6 aggressive.
No, they wasn't.
Did you just try to give M.O.P's influence?
No, it's a whole. Listen, bro. It's a whole circle of like that Florida shit. Them niggas be. It's like I hate to call it like rock hip hop though, B. But I think they be doing though. You know what I'm saying?
Space Ghost. I know you're talking about like Peter Clan. They was influenced by 3 6.
Okay, that's all 3 6 shit. That's not M.O.P.
All right.
Yeah, I think only 1% of New York is inspired by M.O.P.
Of current New York rappers, yeah.
They can't do it because they can't do it. M.O.P. was doing was crazy, B.
Most street rappers are influenced by M.O.P.
Hell no.
M.O.P. is the gateway into Mobb Deep. You know,
I could point to Wu-Tang influence. I could point to Wu-Tang influence.
M.O.P. was first, right?
No.
But the fan bases don't overlap like that. They at the same time though, because Mobb Deep came out and they debut album dropped in '93. The M.O.P. To the Death came out '94, right? To the Death came out '94.
Yeah, '94.
And then what's it called? What was that Firing Squad?
Firing Squad came out 95, 96.
That's 96. That's once that summer '96.
First Family, right? What First Family was the first one, right?
No,
First Family for Life. That was '98.
First Family for Life. That's the one with Blood, Sweat, and Tears and Full On Blaze,
Warrior, and all that. Warrior came out and all that.
Warrior,
nigga.
Yeah, but I'm still putting them over. What's the name? I don't care.
That's just bias.
It might be regional. It might be something regional though. But I'm definitely doing that though. Yo, bro, if you go back to 3 6 Mafia first albums, them shit sounded like shit, B. It sounded like shit. It sounded like niggas was playing beats backwards. It just sounded crazy, bro.
That was
them shit sounded bad.
Their whole movement was dope. Like you had what was it Kingpin, Skinny Pimp?
Yeah.
All of them niggas that was doing that thing, like they don't rock with the one dude. There was another dude they don't rock with that started the fast rap and shit. They say Bone stole it from them. I forget his name.
So my Infamous.
He lose like his real name. Now it's a dude. I forget his name.
Tommy Wright the third.
Tommy Wright.
They said the Migos got a Lord Infamous shit. The Migos is Lord Infamous shit.
A lot of people was influenced by what 3-6 Mafia does. Like all that shit that Glorilla and them doing now, nigga, that sound like that's LeChat and motherfucking Gangsta Boo, R.I.P. Like they all doing that same shit. Damn near what Sexy Red do. It's like a sexier version of what Gangsta Boo was doing.
Yeah,
like 3-6 Mafia is
that shit
crazy.
Was Simple Simon. That's why that shit was Simple Simon. It's easy way in the game.
What was unique about what M.O.P was doing as far as like, we talk about simple?
What?
And
it was finishing each other verses or finishing each other bars or be you crazy? That game on they shit.
It was take Run DMC and set like more street shit into it. It's like a street ass Run DMC.
Nah, you crazy.
I would say after EPMD, it's M.O.P that just gave you what you expect from a duo going back and forth.
That back and forth shit was
going
crazy.
Back and forth, you don't get no styles.
Exactly. Tell them, T.
Exactly. What about Smith and Wesson? I feel like Smith and Wesson, but they was more successful than M.O.P. M.O.P. was local.
M.O.P. was successful. What do you mean?
Local till fucking came out. They was local.
Their best selling album is probably the Warrior.
Probably Warrior.
What features did they have? Like Smith and Wesson did a Mary J. Blige joint.
They ain't need no feature. They went from DR period producing to Primo producing. They had producers featuring with them. What you mean? Beats was crazy. They was getting some of this damn group homes. Them beats was crazy. Y'all bugging. They had their own family. They ain't need no features. They had a whole feature. They had a whole feature.
Warriors a great album. Warriors a great album. I bought all them M.O.P. albums. I love M.O.P. Like I'm an M.O.P. fan. I like.
I can't believe you brought that up
more than 3-6 Mafia. 3-6 Mafia is better.
I can't believe you brought that up just now, Steve. That was crazy.
This is a ridiculous statement.
That's not a ridiculous statement, B.
Yes, it is.
No, you know what's not? You know what's not? Because it's my opinion, and I'm picking fucking M.O.P. over 3-6 Mafia.
Bad taste.
If I get their catalog, I go, you listen. What catalog you want to keep? You want to keep M.O.P. catalog, or you want to keep 3-6 Mafia catalog? This fucking 3-6 Mafia shit the fuck out of here.
I mean, me personally, I would keep M.O.P. because I listen to it more. But 3-6 Mafia's catalog is way more important than M.O.P's.
3-6 discography is better. They're more impactful. They're more influential. They're just a better
impactful to who?
If we got rid of M.O.P., hip hop don't change.
13 states below the Mason Dixon.
If we got rid of M.O.P., hip hop would not change. If we got rid of 3-6 Mafia, hip hop changes.
That's a fact.
I think hip hop changes in New York if you get rid of M.O.P.
No, it don't.
That's a fact.
M.O.P. was local jokers up until like I hate to say this because it was local jokers. Let's keep it fun.
They wasn't no joker. What do you mean? We're not joking about that niggas. Them niggas be you.
That's the saying. I'm not saying they was jokers like they was some funny niggas.
It was serious. Niggas was serious. Bootleg, you get your leg broke, nigga. They was serious, nigga. I mean,
I still play Blood, Sweat, and Tears on the treadmill.
Them niggas did a show at the Trocadero in Philadelphia. Nigga, fucking what's the name? I don't know what caused the shit, but he did like a flying kick off the stage into the crowd, and then stood the b-boy says like, "Who wants some? Who wants some?"
Who Lil Fame? Who was Lil Fame?
If you bootleg in the middle,
I feel like the other nigga did that shit with the.
If you bootleg, you get your leg broke, nigga.
Billy
If you bootleg, you get your leg broke. I remember that.
That's a fact. If it's a bootleg, you get your leg broke. So you don't know nothing about that right there, Steve.
If y'all already had Wu, you already had Grave Diggers, you already had Daz Effects, y'all had Cellar Dwellers, you had.
It was different than all them niggas.
What did y'all need M.O.P. for?
M.O.P. is like the Onyx lane.
Yeah, you already had Onyx. Like y'all had everybody.
M.O.P. catalog might be better than Onyx though.
It is better than Onyx catalog. It is better than Onyx catalog. It is.
I don't know, man. The first Onyx albums.
It was good.
Champion. Short bus Gerber food, man.
Short
bus Gerber food.
Shatif, say it again, son.
Like, come on, man, get the fuck out of here.
So
3-6 is short
New
bus
York
Gerber.
Street delicatessen, my nigga. You talk about short bus Gerber food being, of course it is. Anybody can eat that, man. Everybody's good.
So what about
Come
group
on,
home?
Man.
What about group home? What is that?
I listen, man. Listen, I appreciate them for what they are. I appreciate them for what they are.
Nah, Group Home was alright. I'm not gonna let y'all take that.
They getting rich. They got
not
rich too much on Easter.
They not M.O.P.
too much on
though.
Easter,
Nah.
B. This is
They
crazy.
not M.O.P.
M.O.P. can actually rap, but
They could rap.
like, what's a significant M.O.P. verse? We gonna be honest. Like, we acting like M.O.P. is like top tier hip hop. They
got a bunch of significant verses.
Tears on treadmill all day. I love it.
I bought that album.
I can't.
I'm on my Christmas money.
I can't think
by
of
8th
any
grade year.
verses. I can't think of any verses.
If I was to put one
Crazy.
M.O.P. verse, if I could put one M.O.P. verse in the Hall of Fame, I would use. I'm using Billy Dan's verse from Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Yeah.
First verse. It took me 24
said,
years to figure out the way the world go round. Yeah, that verse. He said, what he said.
Nigga said no. Nigga said, yo, what about a 4-4?
All we know is how to double clutch revolvers. Yeah, he was talking.
Nigga said, what about nigga said a 4-4 Desert Eagle? Nigga, that shit is lethal, hollow tits one. Nigga, what the nigga just go crazy? Nigga said, nigga, don't M.O.P. stand for mop and shit. No. Get it twisted. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Niggas is crazy, man.
That album's crazy, man. Like, welcome to Brownsville. Lil Fame
Brownsville. Come on, man. I'm taking 3-6 over all of that.
Never no 3-6, bro.
Mystic styles, choices.
All of that shit. None of that shit get rocked in the whip.
I'm only taking 3-6 because of the influence. But if we go quality for quality, M.O.P. got quality, man.
Quality. Yeah, look at the production they had, bro.
When M.O.P's music does something to my spirit. Like
does,
when I hear a record like Brownsville or New Jack City, I feel like I want to rob somebody when I hear that shit. It does something to my spirit.
First
niggas raising the crime rate.
Fire Squad is quality. Like they do got quality albums.
Every album's quality.
It's like the Holy Spirit of the streets. That's what M.O.P. is. Like when you people catch the Holy Spirit in church, M.O.P. is the street version of that. When you hear that music,
I'll take that.
It do something.
You know what throws me off? It throws me off because can we take a little breath for a second, y'all? We good?
Right. Don't say nothing ridiculous.
I'm going to say something that you might find ridiculous. You and glasses, piece of glasses, man, and Trill. Y'all do all this like the culture shit. If it's not true culture, and this is M.O.P. is captured. They've captured a mindset and been able to put it on wax. Not too many. That all that aggression and still be understand their shit and their emotion. There's not too many cats you can get that from. And you trying to tell me they have no classics, bro? They got 3 classics, bro.
3.
They got 3. Yeah.
Classic albums or songs?
Albums.
What are the 3?
You gonna say first Firing Squad, First Family for Life, and Warriors.
Yes,
that's a fact. It got 3 classics.
I named 0 classics. I just
that's a fact. Warriors a classic. Warriors a classic.
Warriors is a super classic.
Warriors a classic.
Warriors a New York classic. It's not a like overall classic though.
So it might. I mean,
what?
You could go to regional.
Expect a nigga from South Dakota to say Warriors a classic.
You said Warriors is not.
It's a New York classic. It's a classic in the streets of New York. It's a classic.
Who gives a hell what somebody from South Dakota say about our music, B? I don't know artists from South Dakota.
They don't have any.
Well,
but that means they would call All Eyes on Me a classic in South Dakota. Like the majority of the albums we actually consider classic, they would call classics there too. They wouldn't call Warriors a classic.
Wow, that's disrespectful.
If we found out a hip hop fan was from Dakota, we asked him Warriors. I don't think he would say. I don't think he or she would say yes.
But it's a lot of albums that are classic that are not popular though. That don't mean
such as
classic.
Like what?
Such as
what's a classic that's not popular?
Is The Shining a classic? Is The Shining
I would say like
classic?
Do or Die. Do or Die is a classic.
That's not an overall classic?
Is it?
The Shining is a classic. The Shining is a classic.
Oh, from Smith and Wesson. That's one of my favorite. KIM is my favorite record on.
Yeah, it's a classic.
It's a New York classic. It's not just like the same metric. A nigga from Oklahoma not gonna tell you that album a classic.
But I can't name an album from Oklahoma that's a classic. But they probably got some there.
Nah, but that's why we can use them as a metric because they have no bias. They're Oklahoma.
It's a metric.
They gonna
say Oklahoma shit a classic. We gonna say we never heard it. We gonna say the New York shit a classic. They gonna say not really.
But we judge a New York classic compared to other people in New York's classics.
All right, so name an unpopular classic that's not from New York, just so we could get a gauge on what we talking about.
For me personally, I'm gonna show y'all Drew Down.
Which one? The one with Can You Feel Me on it?
Yes.
Classic. That song is a classic. I never heard it. No, I can't take that away from you. It probably is though.
Fire.
That Can You Feel Me was crazy. That record
is fire.
I'm gonna listen to it just based off you saying that and the fact that Can You Feel Me is amazing. I'm gonna play that.
That's not even the best record on there. Freaks Come Out at Night. I could name the whole album and stuff, bro.
What about Mac Moore, The Untouchable? You heard that one with the red cover when he got the alligators?
With the red cover? Yeah.
That's man, I used to play the shit out of that 96.
That's my
bro, all that type of rap.
I love that album. It still sound good today. To this day, you can play the album all the way through. Still amazing.
Mac Minister, Drew Down.
How dare y'all even mention Macklemore with the artist?
Macklemore. He said Macklemore.
He said Macklemore.
Nobody said Macklemore.
I'm about to say. I'm about to jump right off the roof.
Mac Moore was supposed to be Tupac, but he had all the gimmicks. Mac Moore was Pac without all the gimmicks. Rest in peace, though.
Another classic album, I feel like, whatever.
Not from New York, Lex.
Mr. Scarface is back.
Niggas didn't hear that.
91.
Only person I heard that was Glasses.
I heard that album.
Most people say the Diary.
I ain't a big fan of that album like that.
Yeah, most people say the Diary of the Fix. But that's
but the Diary and Fix are popular though. We talking about unpopular.
He did say Mr. Scarface is back. That's unpopular.
Yeah, because that was the metric was what are the unpopular classic albums, and I was like, okay, from other regions. Can we name those ones that aren't quote unquote popular from other regions? He said Drew Down. I'm gonna listen to it. We'll get back to that, but I kind of believe him because just based off the single for that album, the singles that Can You Feel Me is one of the most amazing records from the 90s. It's an amazing record, man. If y'all never watched the video to that, the video is crazy. The energy, like Drew Down just had a real player energy about him, like just bass shit, like real bass shit.
I was gonna bring a picture of this.
I didn't like none of that shit. I'm sorry. I'm very
regional
local.
Racist.
Wow.
Yes, I am a regional racist.
That's
absolutely.
Me too.
Absolutely.
But so now you admit your racism.
I'm a swirler, nigga.
Listen. I just came from West End. It was crazy, right? It was crazy, right? Because I was just in Florida this weekend, right? And I went to a party last night, and I seen the way these people was fucking going up for this for Hot Boys, old Lil Wayne shit from off of the 500 Degrees and shit. I'm like, they going up for this shit. They was hyping this shit. I'm like, all right, well, listen, I guess my end, I'm like, if that shit don't get no burn in the club or the whip, to nowhere, V-O-V-B.
So what did you want them to play in the club?
You wanted to hear Annie Up.
You wanted to hear
I mean, listen, I'm gonna have some Bad Boys, you know what I'm saying?
He wanted to hear Shine and Barrington Levy.
You know what I mean? Like, no, but I seen it, but when I seen the reaction, I said, I gotta be more mindful about, like, you know what I'm saying, like regional sound, like people like from different regions and shit like that.
That nigga wanted to hear
what the classics is out there.
You wanted to hear
J. Wayne like he hoved down that joint.
Who Wayne, right? I seen that.
Wayne like he hoved down.
Yeah.
No, so I went to Tuskegee 2 Chainz, right? And when he was doing his down south run. And nobody was up, like nobody at home had ever heard of him, but Codeine Cowboy was.
That's my shit. Cowboy. I was on the 2 Chainz. When he went to 2 Chainz, I was on to him. I never forget the video when the nigga. Remember the video when the nigga hopped out the fucking sunroof like Jack in the Box? Nigga said just like Jack in the. That video, from that point on, I was on the 2 Chainz. I said, this nigga right here, wow,
dope, man. He's dope.
Yeah, I fuck with 2 Chainz. Yeah, I fuck 2 Chainz though. But yeah, the regional sound
is classic, even though
True Story was dope.
Trap, you wanted to hear One for All in the club, man. I get it.
Nah, you know what though? Not even, bro. Not even. It's just within like the it's just within like being from New York and shit like that though, and being in the party scene in New York. We'll tap into like to down south shit and shit like that. We're going to the down south shit, but I be feeling like I always say that all the time, bro. if you got a good home cooked meal, why you gotta eat out for? You know what I'm
What
saying?
you want to chicken noodle soup or do the 5,000?
No. I like partying.
No,
listen, I like partying outside my region though. I like seeing the way what they like to listen to and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I like to see it. I like to see what they, you know what I'm saying? And I'm entertained by that shit like crazy though. Cause it was shit that was playing that I didn't even know at times. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was some real shit. So I think it's dope though.
You got to party in the Midwest.
At least you
I gotta go see what that's like.
Man.
Yeah, because they fuck with everything. So you'll hear, Mobb Deep, and then you might hear some shit from the Bay, and then you might hear, you definitely go hear the South. They love the South in the Midwest. Then you go hear other shit from the Midwest, Chicago shit. You probably won't hear Bone records because they don't really got no club records like that, unless you in Cleveland. If you in Cleveland, there's certain Bone records they're gonna play, but they gonna play the Detroit shit and all that. But because the South already has its allegiance, so Florida has an allegiance to the South. They'll play Atlanta, they'll play New Orleans, they go play their Florida shit. They may not get past Maryland when it comes to playing the music, whereas like the Midwest, they go play something from everywhere because it was a long time when nobody from the Midwest was really popping. So if you loved hip hop, you just had to find the shit that you loved. The South was like, once the South started popping, they didn't want to hear shit from nowhere else.
Nothing else. Nowhere else. They got
nowhere else. Niggas.
You're not wrong.
But the South, Southern hip hop fans, they move the way they think New Yorkers move. They always, we was listening to Rakim and blah. Yeah, y'all was listening to that because y'all didn't have shit going on. The moment y'all got shit going on, y'all started shitting on New York niggas. We probably play more of their shit in New York than they play our shit. For
sure.
Because they'll play old shit. They play like Biggie and all that shit. But back then, the South wasn't really popping like that when Biggie and them was out. So, of course, they played Biggie. Everyone that played hip-hop played Biggie at a certain point in time. And like they'll say, we love 50. Nigga, everybody love 50. What region don't love 50? They love 50 everywhere. But they not playing M.O.P. down South. They hate on Mobb Deep.
They hate Mobb Deep.
We don't make music
Mobb Deep don't make it past North Carolina.
You say you don't make music for what?
We don't make music for them. And what I mean by that is the sounds. So, like, for example, in the South, it's a lot of driving. Yeah, so they cruising. That's why Midwest music works in the South and vice versa. Like, if you took a Do or Die album and took it to Texas, it's gonna go.
That's
true.
You
know what I'm saying? That's why, like,
the rap a lot.
You said what?
They was signed to rap a lot, right? Do or Die was signed to rap a lot, wasn't it?
There you go. That's why you'll get that rap a lot, or Tony Draper. It's that whole. You just need a vibe. Like, for example, Twista's debut album, to me, fire.
It's a classic.
Talking about Kamikaze?
You just love throwing that classic. You love throwing that classic. You love throwing that classic shit out there, dude.
Rush.
2003.
I'm on to you, Steve. I'm on to you. That's your. That's like your.
Rush, though. That's running off the.
No, I know the name. I know what album. That was the album he had with Loud. That was when he was with Loud. When Twista was with Loud. You talking about that album? But I'm on to Steve though.
Yo, track. Okay. Make Steve the main picture. Make it correct him right now, man.
All right. Here we go. I'm on to Steve right now, right? What Steve does is this, right? Yeah. What Steve does, right? Yo, bro, it's like a setup question. It's a classic. you say album. Yo, so album is a classic.
That's how 90s babies like they think either something is a classic or it's ass. Like it's like, it's not a classic. We shouldn't be talking about it. And it's like, now I'm from an era where it was great albums. Like there's no great albums today. It's either a classic or it's mid. Like I'm from an era where there was classics, it was great albums, it was good albums, it was solid albums, it was whack albums, and it was shit that was just complete ass. Like there was so many different tiers of what an album could be, probably 7 tiers of what an album could be, and 3 of them tiers were still listenable. Like if someone said the album was good, you would still spend your $14 on a good album. You know what I mean? A classic, you gotta go get it. A great album, you gotta go get it. But if a nigga said the album was good, let me check it out because it might be great to me. It might be good to you. It might be great to me.
True, we was bumping everything from a 3 up. We was bumping. Yeah, everything from 3 mics up. We was bumping. So it was 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5. We was bumping that shit.
From 4 to 5, you had the bottom joints. So 4.5, either someone from the crew had it or you had to get it. Like just off rip. Like I always say, the Source had the best rating system in hip hop history. I don't care what nobody say. The Source had the most trustable. If we went and we tested all the albums the Source ranked, they was batting damn near 850, 900 on them albums. There's very
up until what year? Up until what year?
Before
the early 2000s.
Up until like 03.
Oh, three, right? It was 03.
03.
Yeah, 03. Yeah.
Yeah.
When that Made Man album got that 5, got them 5 minutes.
It got 4.5. It got 4.5.
4.5 got that Made Man got that 4.5.
So
yeah,
what album?
Didn't Illmatic get 4.5 too?
Nah, Illmatic got 5.
Sure.
You knew that, Lex.
I think it's the first.
Hold on. What you saying? They you chopping up a little bit. Go ahead, though. Yeah.
I was just asking.
Yeah. Nah, it's down. You down, Dave.
Your joint messing up. I heard you mention 4-mic album. It Was Written was a 4-mic album. Reasonable Doubt was a 4-mic album. Doggy Style was a 4-mic album.
Yeah, I'm about to say Doggy Style. Yeah.
Raekwon got 4.5. Cuban Links got 4.5. Chronic got 4.5. 36 James got. Say it again.
Because a lot of us only knew them as the 5. So when I know they went back
late 90s, late 90s, they went back and corrected it. I want to say the 100th issue. They had LL Cool J on the 100th issue, and I think they went back and they re-rated albums that they didn't get the chance to rate from before, and then albums that had got like a lower rating, and they rated them. They moved them up to 5 mics. Like Ready to Die got 4.5 mics when it came out. Outkast, Southern Playlist got 4.5 mics when it came out. I mean, the Diary by Scarface got 4 mics.
What did Muddy Waters get?
Muddy Waters might have got 5.
That's a good. Nah, it definitely didn't get 5. It
probably got
4.5. I would say.
Okay.
I gotta Google it. I could pull up Google on my son.
You had sent me the list over before. You sent me the list before with all the albums that got 5 and the ones that got 4.5 one time.
Yeah, Mobb Deep was killing. Infamous got 4.5. I'm pretty sure Hell on Earth got 4.5.
What did Juvenile Hell get?
Oh, come on, bro! Why you bringing that up for?
3 and a half.
They probably didn't get no bars. They probably didn't even rate that shit.
You know what's interesting for me? I never give a fuck what the source said about rating. As far as that rating, I didn't give a fuck.
So what did you give Juvenile?
We did.
No, because
you cared about that. Yeah.
We are before the source. I mean, at some point
you gonna word up. You gonna word up and write on and shit like that.
The source came out when you was in high school, man.
Yeah, you gonna word up and write on.
Fresh.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, word up. Go ahead, word up.
No, I'm not saying never.
Somebody say funky fresh.
No, Fresh Magazine. Fresh Magazine.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I didn't buy none of that shit. See, that just proves to me that y'all motherfuckers was rich. I was poor. I had no time to be buying that bullshit.
Nah, he just owns a publication company.
Calling us rich.
I was poor.
He owns a publication company.
You were poor?
5,000.
Yeah, me.
Never seen a paper food stamp in his life.
I was poor. Can you imagine asking a Caribbean father and a black woman to say, "Hey, can you spend $4 on this?"
Watch this.
This fucking right on magazine bullshit.
Let me do the poverty test on you. What color was the $1 food stamp?
$1 brown.
Oh,
I'm about to say brown.
What color was the $10 food stamp?
I think that was like red.
I wasn't getting no damn food stamps, man.
I wasn't getting food stamps, but I saw it.
You was taking those for sales. I can dig it. Lex was taking those food stamps for sales. I can dig it.
How does a brother
that's 20 for that?
Didn't you get an Audi for your first car?
You got to pass down. You got to pass down.
That was a pass down.
Lex, you impressed me, man. I did not know you had a food stamp education. Shout out to you.
That was a pass down.
You never saying about what's name?
You never had one in your pocket.
What was you saying about the So how did y'all gauge like the album? Yeah.
It was more word of mouth. It was like going to Mr. Walt and talking to Mr. Walt. Mr. Walt from Beat Miners. He worked at the record spot. He worked at the record spot on the Ave. We go there, they would play shit, you hear shit. It's word of mouth. And then the source eventually, had some integrity, I guess. And then, but it really didn't mean like when they were talking about Big, I missed that whole when they did the article. The unsigned hype.
We had the unsigned hype, yeah.
Yeah, I completely missed that, and I knew his music, but and that had been done. That's already knew. Like you wouldn't back then. You would know about all the unsigned hype and his history, but I would know the music.
Okay,
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you knew about knew about Redman and Big L and Nas before they.
I knew about Redman because he did there was a tape out of him doing a show with EPMD, and it was also done in Queens, and he was like, yo, who is this dude? And he was killing this shit, and it was circulating New York City before there was. Yeah, and he was tearing down clubs, small clubs, all in Queens. I don't know about the other spots. I know he was coming to Queens and demolishing the spot.
So you was relying on like underground mixtapes, essentially.
Yeah, and word of mouth. Yeah,
he was outside.
Basically.
Nah, Redman was on fire when he first dropped though. Like EPMD rolled him out crazy. They rolled him out dope. Wow.
Yo, but Lex, what you saying? A car would drive by playing. Say, who the fuck is that?
Nobody playing that.
What, Redman?
Nobody playing that. Nah, but Lex, what you I love saying that. But Lex, what you saying is congruent with what was going on in the source. Because What the Album got 4.5 mics. Like everything
the first album.
Yeah, What the Album got 4.5 mics. So all the albums you think was dope was getting great ratings out the source.
They said that was a retroactive 5 mic. What the
it got put up the 5 mic after?
I gave it 5. That's what's up.
So what albums were getting 3 mics and 3.5?
Yo, some albums that was getting 3 mics ended up getting pushed up though too.
I think M.O.P. Firing Squad got 3.5 mics.
I'm looking at
I think Poverty's Paradise by Naughty by Nature got 3.5 mics. I don't know. I think Lost Boys got 4. I think Legal Drug Money got 4, but it might have got 3.5.
I think they
96.
Yeah, like a 3.5 mic album is still worth buying. Like 3.5 mics is still good. Yeah. It was probably just a little thing they had to tweak to it or whatever. I know like albums that got 3 mics. Now let me think. The only great albums I know that got really bad ratings would have been Project Pat, Mr. Don't Play.
I'm about to say that. No, and the West
2 mics or 2.5 mics.
The Getty Green did the same thing too. The Getty Green album got a bad rating too. They went back and fixed Getty Green.
Yeah, Sugar Free got like 2 mics to 2.5 mics for Sugar Free album. That Street Gospel, maybe 3, but it got a really low rating in comparison to what we thought it was gonna get.
They didn't understand the ism.
Well, I think part of the source thing, it was regional, but it wasn't completely regional. Certain like and you have to contextualize the fact that they're rating these albums before they come out. So you're hearing an album 2 months before it ever hits the streets. Before you ever get to see anyone's response to it, you just in some cubicle and you playing an album for 6 weeks and you writing a review about an album that they might not even have their first single out yet. And you're writing this review and it's going to go to print in a month or two, the same time simultaneously when the album is being released. So you don't know how these albums are going to be received. So I think a lot of times we give the people flack for writing these reviews, but we don't consider that they're doing this shit before these albums ever come out. Because anyone could come out and say, oh, this album's a classic after it's been out for 6 months and they've heard it everywhere in the world. But that guy that gave What the Album 4.5 mics, that was an amazing review to give, because just judging by what Lex said, when the shit came out, it was that. Like the people really thought it was that, but this guy rated this 6 to 8 weeks before it ever came out. He was the only person with this album. He said, yo, this is 4.5 mics. Or Miss Info having Illmatic and playing that on a train, going back and forth to her dorm room, whatever, and like, yo, this is a classic album. Like she knew that before, even though the bootleg was out. So I guess that's probably like a different case. But anyway.
But in the bootleg, it was on all the what's the dude name?
Mixtape.
Dude name.
Yeah, was it not Cutmaster?
No, not Cutmaster. It was somebody.
What's his name? The nigga from Harlem. SNS. DJ
SNS. Yeah, SNS. Put the nigga whole album on his mixtape. Yeah. Fucked them all up.
Well, only one song wasn't on there. Was Life's a Bitch. That was the last one they recorded.
That was crazy.
Columbia never really understood how to handle bootlegging, because I feel like they kind of, I wouldn't say they fucked up Nas's career, but they fucked up some of his momentum because they didn't understand, like, it's certain things. If they like Illmatic was bootleg. Illmatic was out there. It didn't sell as well as they wanted to as when it came out, but the reception was amazing to the bootleg. They damn near kept the original album the same through one new track on there, which was absolutely amazing, and the album was regarded as a classic. I feel like when it got to I Am, because I Am is the first hip hop album
that was crazy
to leak on the internet.
That was crazy.
That album leaked on the internet.
Didn't they give that like 3.5?
Nah. I Am got 4.5 mics. I Am got
the original,
but they rated the original I Am.
The original album, yeah. The original one was crazy. B. I went down. It's my first one down the floor. The original one was crazy. It had everything. It had Fetus. It had everything. It had Papa Was a Player. It had all that shit on it. B.
Daydreaming, Stay Scheming.
It had everything on it. B. It was amazing. Yeah,
Amongst Kings.
Amongst Kings. Yeah, that was the intro to the disc too.
My favorite album from him to this day.
Yeah,
I think that's the most harshly judged album in Nas's discography.
Because they judging that one that they repackaged.
Nah, niggas love I Am. Even the repackaged version, niggas. Oh, Nostradamus.
Nostradamus
the one.
Because Columbia dropped the ball. Like, they should just release the double album. The streets was already, they was feeling the bootleg, but they were so worried about profit margins. If they would have dropped that double album bootleg, because if you look at, I Am is Nas's like best first week ever. I think he did like 480 on that. If they would have dropped a double album, that 480 is multiplied by 2. And it was a better album. Nas would have broke records with that album. They just hesitated. They acted goofy.
You know what they were doing, though, Trill? I think what they, in their minds, what they wanted to do, I think DMX just came up with doing the dropping the 2 albums in 1 year. Because people don't mention that Nas, them 2 albums came out in the same year. Came out in 12 calendar year right there.
Yeah, came out
I Am and Nostradamus. Yeah, they came out in the same time. You know what I'm saying? I think they was looking at that shit like, yo, we could split this up right there. The bootleg already dropped. Let's split it up and have them drop 2 albums in 1 year. DMX just did the shit. We could boot. Nah, you fucked the nigga whole pack,
you know
whole run up.
I take that back. I would say the most unfairly judged Nas.
I don't know if you're gonna say now.
Street Disciple.
Street Disciple. I think that album aged good though. I think it aged good.
I think it
Street
did.
Disciple is amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah,
It aged good. It aged good.
Now,
a little different the moment it came out.
In my life,
yeah, I like when it came out.
I think it's unfairly judged.
Live Now, Getting Married.
I can name the records. Bro.
Yeah, Disciple. Obviously, Thief's Theme. We know that.
Nazareth Way.
But yeah, Sekou Story. Let It to the Fed Side. Sincerely, We the People.
UBR.
It's the one joint. Reason.
Virgo.
The Reason joint.
No. No, so then I'm gonna say. So then I got one for y'all. Then. So what about the album with Kanye?
Oh,
Nasir.
Nasir. It's not as bad as I initially thought.
Okay album.
Okay album.
You just thought it would be
people
a bunch of
labels
type, or a bunch of Still Dreaming type records, and we didn't get that, so we didn't.
Niggas seen Kanye and Nas and automatically thought it was just gonna be like this, just amazing.
They
said the expectations too high. Yeah, I think it was.
That was the reason why. They said that was the reason why. Somebody told me that was the reason why because Ghost, Kanye supposed to have originally did Supreme Clientele too. He said once the Nasir joint dropped, he was like, nah. He said, nah, I'm going a whole different direction.
Since we're bringing up Nas, it's only right I bring up Jay. What's his most unfairly judged hip hop album? I think it's Blueprint 2.
I would say
I didn't like Blueprint 2 like that. It was too many songs on Blueprint 2.
It's not a bad. I mean, he cleaned it up with 2.1.
Yeah,
Blueprint's not as bad as I thought.
Album.
Yeah,
it just was a lot of music in a short time span because
we did revise the album.
But then he got Blueprint 2, then Blueprint 2.1. Then he was working on some soundtracks in between. It was just like a lot of music because we was like, okay, the battle happened. Are you trying to flood us to kind of get over the battle type?
Yeah.
It didn't help that Nas had a strong follow up with Godson.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So Nas had 3 strong follow ups.
Yeah,
he had Stillmatic. He had the.
He dropped Lost Tapes.
Lost Tapes.
All in account, all in 1 year. Like all that shit was in 11.5 months.
Crazy.
Super strong. All 3 critically clean too.
And they be saying I be bugging. I be saying Nas got all them damn great classic albums. Like yo, I'm telling you, this Running Was On was crazy.
I don't count Lost Tapes though. I don't. When we talk about classic Nas,
they count Dynasty.
But Lost Tapes, to me, Lost Tapes ain't a Nas album. It's a compilation. It was supposed to be great.
But it is though, because all of that is I Am.
Yeah, all of
that is I Am.
But I don't look at it as an album. Like it is a classic body of work. But I don't look at it as a classic album though.
Usually when we say like discography, we're talking about like studio.
I'm talking about an album like a complete thought. I don't feel like Lost Tapes just a bunch of
Like personally, I don't count like I don't count group albums. I don't count collab albums. Like so, anything he did, like the QB's Finest, I don't count that.
Hell no.
I don't count the joint he did with Damian Marley, although I fuck with that project.
Distant relatives.
I
Yeah,
like
I fuck with that shit. But I don't count that. It's like counting Watch the Throne for Jay. It's
you hate Distant Relatives?
It's still part of the catalog, though.
I hate that album.
Here we go.
I hate that album.
How you just you don't like that album?
Yeah,
Lex?
what you mean? Why you hate that album, Lex?
It's not never. Yo, no, what's going on? Yo, dude. Give me. I don't eat greens and fucking spit ice cream.
So
beat it.
Damien, I wanted to ask you this before, Lex.
Man, I feel that is your mother. We say, man, you gotta stop. Every time I talk about my father, and then my mother's a father.
It has some great records on there.
Maybe I'll revisit it.
What's up, T? What up?
Hey, I stand on it. There's some records on that project where Damien got the best of Nas on verses.
Wow.
I never heard that before, but I mean,
some records where Damien
was dope.
Kind of like on Watch the Throne, with some verses where Ye got the best of Jay on them. Like,
Ye got the best of every song on that album. What are we talking about?
If Nas is trying to fit in, if Nas is trying to fit in with a reggae singer, like if he's not giving us the real true, like what cadence is he using? Like, is he trying to fit with those whack ass beats that those cats made? That shit was terrible.
Patience.
Yo, bring Damian Marley on a Q-Tip low finesse album beat. All right, let's see how he fares.
Lex, I wanted to ask you this because
I think that's actually a good point Lex made, though. I think it should have really been a merging of their sounds. It should have just been Ziggy Marley doing the whole album and just throwing Nas verse. It should have been Ziggy do some shit, but Q-Tip do some shit, or Pete Rock. That's actually a really good point. I like that.
Right.
So what? I know you unfairly judge like Nas's second half discography. What Nas albums post Stillmatic do you like? If you had to, like, Hip Hop Is Dead, the End album.
You know I hate Hip Hop Is Dead.
Why do you hate that album?
Because I think it's poorly made. I just think it's bad.
Made.
Yeah, like listen, he was going through some fucking trouble and shit, and I think if the point is capturing the pain he was going through with Khalees and his mom and all that stuff, he made that point. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear.
You talking about Life Is Good? You talking about Life Is Good?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Life Is Good. That shit.
Yeah. You don't like any Nas album post Stillmatic.
I don't like Life Is Good. All right, and then I'm okay with the shit he did with Kanye and the shit he did with what's the
you okay with that, but you don't like. If you're okay with Nasir, you're not okay with Hip Hop Is Dead.
I'm cool with it. It's cool. It's all right. He didn't win me back. I don't even like the shit he did with Premier. I think it was okay. Like, he's always been okay. He's never reached the heavens again for me. But please continue to keep trying.
Magic
1 is fire. King's Disease 1, fire.
Magic 1 is a classic, man. We just gotta keep it funky. Magic is a classic, man. We gotta keep it funky.
No, it's not.
I wouldn't say it's a classic, but it's at least a top 10.
It's a classic, man.
This is what I like to say. This is what I like to say right here. Right? This is what I like to say, right? Hold on now, right?
Definitely a top 10 Nas album.
Now you got six albums, right? You got 6 albums when they run right there, right? Yep. If you sitting right there, you put together a top 50 Nas songs. How many of those songs from them albums make it onto the top 59 songs?
But I think that's actually a testament to how great Nas's catalog is. It's not a testament to those albums not being good.
Yeah, he got 17 albums.
If we going chronologically, it's going to take some time. But songs.
How many of those out of those 6 albums right there?
Woo for the Children.
How many songs? Just give me a number. How many songs you think, Trill?
Woo for the Children's up there. The first song on Magic.
What's the name shit?
What's the first song on Magic? That they played the beat and they did the little video. Speechless.
Speechless.
It's a top 50 Nas record.
No, it's not.
I'm taking Once a Man, Twice a Child off of KD3. That's a top 50 Nas record. Nobody with Lauryn Hill off of KD2. That's a top 50 Nas record.
What about Pressure?
I'm taking the Pressure's dope. I'm taking Car 85. Car 85 off KD1 is a top 50 Nas record.
No, it's not.
Stop.
I love those records. Every record you name right now, I like all those records you name. But I can name you 50 records better than those records.
But you gotta do
Trill, do you think it works when you widen your eyes and raise your voice and slam your hand on he slammed his hand on his knee?
He found the top 50 Nas record.
Bro, you got 9 songs from Illmatic.
One Time for Your Mind's not a top 50 Nas record.
No, that's not.
It's a fire record, though.
It is fire.
Yeah, that's not. That might not be
One Time for Your Mind on a top 50 Nas record.
Top 50 Nas record. What?
If we had to think how
one
many
time for your mind, one time, yo, whatever, one time. That shit sound like a Run DMC song.
That's my least favorite record on that album.
Listen,
The World Is Yours is a top 50.
That was one of the first records they recorded when they got in the studio.
The whole album is a top 50.
You can't put all
top 50.
No.
All 9 songs make it.
So Represent is a top 50.
Yes. Yes, the top 59. All 9 of those songs.
If it is, it's in like the late 40s. I don't think.
I'm not even gonna measure them where they're gonna go with. I'm just talking about
One Love,
50 records.
Yes.
One Love.
But you know, top 50.
In the argument because Nas got 100 great records.
How many?
We just focus on the top 50. Like, so just like Jordan got 100 great games. Jordan might have a 40-point game that don't break into his top 50 games. It's still a 40-point game.
You know what though?
And you know what though? It'd be great to have that many good games.
And we ain't putting none of them fucking Wizard games on the list though.
Now when he dropped 40 as a 40-year-old.
No. He get that one play when he got that fucking block shot. Boom. That's it right there. He got that one play. That was his best play in the Wizards right there, bro.
Jordan dropping 40 at 40 years old.
That shit ain't impressive no more. LeBron dropped 40 times while he was 40 years old. The hell, I don't nobody care about that shit, man.
True, I want you to come up with 50 all-time Nas records.
I mean, that's a difficult list because Nas got at least 100 great records. It's probably 100 at least 100 great records. I'm not talking about good, listenable, dope, cool. Nas got 100 great records. I'm talking about Nas records, not Nas rapping on We Major or Nas on Verbal Intercourse or Nas doing some feature with AZ or a phone tap or shit like that. I'm talking about solo Nas records off of Nas albums or unreleased or B-sides. Nas got 100 great records. So for him to allegedly not be able to break into the top 50 with any of these records off of these last 6-7 albums, to me, I don't think that's really making the point that it sounds like you're trying to make.
But
it makes it seem like it tries to diminish those albums.
I'm just saying
I don't think Magic One is a classic either. I agree with you.
Magic One classic.
That run he was on is highly respected. I respect it all the time. I say that run in my book put him past Jay-Z as far as the hip hop culture, like culture relevant like that though, within his music like that. But still in all, it's because of his work after that he did. That's because of him putting in more work. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he caught up to him and then he went past him like that.
Surpassed him with that
work ethic wise though. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Japanese Soul Bar is a top 50 Nas record, man.
No,
for Magic 3. Japanese Soul Bar is a top 50 Nas record.
If he making shit like I Gave You Power to Take It in Blood and like that's not.
So I'm saying, bro. How many you gonna get? How many? Hold on. So how many does it was written good?
That he was written good. Give you powers.
How many songs off of It Was Written goes on the top 50 list?
That's a good question.
It's like 16 songs on it.
Maybe 6.
6, okay.
The Message, Take It in Blood, I Gave You Power.
Yes.
Maybe
so
Street
we have 15
Dreams.
now. We have 15
yes.
now. Maybe Street
Dreams.
You said maybe Street Dreams?
Oh, maybe
it's crazy.
Street Dreams is a great record. I don't know if it's a top 50 Nas record though.
The remix is making it on there.
The remix definitely. The original.
Fuck the remix. Be the original, nigga. What are you talking about?
The remix is way better than the original.
That came out no remix.
It's way better.
Freaky ass nigga. Be ain't no way better. No, it's not. Way better. Be you crazy.
The rapping is better.
No, it's not, bro.
He called one of y'all freaky ass niggas.
No, I didn't call them freaky ass. I said
on the hood.
With the freaky ass nigga. I said with the freaky ass nigga.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Once we get past Illmatic and It Was Written, there's probably not a Nas album with more than 3 or 4 songs that go in this top 50. There's not. Maybe Stillmatic. Because you got one mic.
Bro.
You got What Goes Around.
Yes,
he doesn't.
You got Second Childhood. You got You the Man. I wouldn't put that.
You just said, bro, I don't want to hear your list no more. You just said Street Dreams doesn't make the list, B. So I'm done with your list.
Street Dreams
said
maybe. Top 50 Nas record. I mean,
said
that's
maybe.
away from Street Dreams.
It might not be a top 50. Are you crazy, bro?
If we was putting together the top 50, if we put together the top 50 Tom Brady performances, it's gonna be great games that don't make it. That's part of being great. Now, if you a nigga that only got 70 songs and we do top 50, then it's you took that song off. He needs that song. You can take Street Dreams out of Nas' catalog.
You're going back to sports again.
It's
and I'm not putting no Buccaneer games on the fucking list, B.
Even though he won a ring,
even the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's perfect right there. Matter of fact, that's perfect.
But that's a testament to how great Tom Brady is.
He won
that you could take away a Super Bowl winning season and not put any games up there.
And I do it for a Grammy too. He won a Grammy, and ain't none of them songs on that album make it to the top 50. So he got a Grammy off of it.
How many he has on Godson?
Godson, like 4. Last Real Nigga Alive, Get Down, Made You Look, definitely.
Sure, easy.
I personally would put Dance. I don't know if a lot of people put Dance up. I think Dance is like.
I think Dance is on there. Dance is a great record.
I would probably put Heaven up there too. To me, I think I will put Heaven ahead of Street Dreams.
I played Heaven so many times.
I think Heaven is better than Street Dreams. I think it's more unique. There's more meaning to it. Like Street Dreams is a
What's
cool
wrong with you in Street Dreams, bro?
I mean, nothing wrong with Street Dreams.
What happened? What happened when Street Dreams came out? What happened, bro?
Nothing. I bought
what happened? Street Dreams is a great song. That shit was crazy,
it's
bro.
It's a great song, but if we took Street Dreams out of Nas's catalog, what changes? If I rule the world out of Nas's catalog, his whole trajectory changes.
A lot, bro. You know what that shit sample, bro? The sample alone for that shit is like he sampled this? What the fuck?
And I don't think it's going to change that much to take that record out.
Bro, this shit was a street record that was getting played on Hot 97 frequently, B.
I mean, he was singing on the hook. He sampled "Sweet Dreams."
That was crazy.
I get that.
That was crazy.
I get that. Godson is Nas' most personal album, but
that was different.
It's my favorite Nas album.
It's his most personal.
Absolutely.
Like Godson.
It's his most personal.
Godson was a crazy follow up to Stillmatic. It was a
perfect follow up.
I got like 4 marks.
Perfect.
I think
they didn't rate Godson. That's when the source started acting funny. They didn't rate Blueprint 2 and they didn't rate Godson.
Oh, wow.
But they gave Blueprint 5 mics. They gave Stillmatic 5 mics, but it didn't rate their follow up. But they did rate Lost Tapes. Lost Tapes got 4.5 mics, but they didn't rate Godson. I'm not sure why.
5.
That was weird to me. I never understood that.
I think that's. I think I guess we're gonna maybe someone, depending on how old you guys are, maybe you guys will catch it, but I don't think I'll catch it. Maybe I will. I think the downfall of Nas, as an artist, the only thing that's fucked up is that we all know that lyrically he is like supreme, and no matter what the producer is, and that's one of his faults too, because he thinks he can make whack shit fire, but he always comes fucking 100%. We should. I've been saying this shit for 25 years. He needs to put acapella albums out. Like his
Nas.
No, Nas. His old shit. Put it in the book. Put his all the just have someone write it in his own handwriting, like when he was a kid. And put it in the book for this song, these 3 songs, volume 1. The next album's volume 2. Like because his words are worth reading and just letting it melt in your space. Fuck the production. That goes to Primo, Q-Tip, and I love them all. Fuck it.
What was the whack Nas shit that he was trying to make fire?
Anything he did with Salam Remy.
What?
You didn't like Salam Remy?
Salam Remy did what's the name? Made You Look, right?
Wow. I'm joking. Hold on. Salam Remy, my people. He's good people.
Why would you say that for them, bro? Don't do that, bro. What's up with you, huh?
He's just talking.
Somebody go clip that and put it on TikTok.
Wow, somebody gonna clip that right there, B. That's gonna get clipped.
I'm gonna ask you some quintessential records. Do you think You Owe Me is whack?
No.
Listen, when You Owe Me first came out, bro, You Owe Me, we was.
Salam Remy is crazy. I was just joking. I'm just Salam Remy is crazy.
Why would you say that? We got definitely clip that though. Definitely clipping that.
They
clipping that.
Do you think Gucci Wally is whack?
No.
Nah, it's what it was aimed to do.
Exactly. I'm thinking the same thing right there. I'm thinking the same thing.
Purpose, yeah.
You know, go eat cheesecake for dinner, but it's a great dessert.
Yeah. If there's a purpose, if there's a purpose for Sexy Red, there's a purpose for that song. Them funky ass people.
You seen the response that record gets today when they play Uchi Wally or they play motherfucker You Owe Me outside? Like I experienced for the first time in 2019. I was at Franklin Park in Brooklyn, the little spot off of Franklin. They played You Owe Me and it got the best response of the night. And I'm like, I had to tweet. I was like, damn, niggas fuck with You Owe Me in 2019.
They was your price. Was scared to do it in public. Like,
nah, it was Hov. It was Hov. Hov put that black eye on it.
It's the same thing with Ride or Die Bitch with the locks.
I thought we fucked with that from the gate though.
And they be like, oh, that's not street.
Oh wait.
I like the Ride or Die. It was Timbaland though, man. That's just Timbaland. People get some type of feel when they hear Timbaland. You know what I'm saying they know they know what the beat. Yeah, they know what they know when they get a Timbaland beat or a Timbaland song, what the people are trying to do. You're trying to go over to that. You know what I'm saying? Make a little commercial record or something like that. Yeah, make a commercial record. Okay. That's what it is.
Do you think Nas is coming as whack?
Yes.
It's not whack, but it's not good.
Yes.
It's like mid.
Yo, I seen something. I seen something, right? I seen something recently, right? It was a dude, you know, the dude that be doing the lawyer. No, he wasn't a lawyer. He was I think somebody put it in the chat too. He was a radio. He was a radio. Like he did a radio on the West Coast. So he said that when he ran into Dr. Dre at one point, Dr. Dre was in such a bad slump. He was coming off. Nas is coming. He was coming off for the Firm album, coming off for that first Aftermath album. You seen that? You seen that shit when the dude said the shit though?
Nah,
the first Aftermath album.
You talking about the MZA?
The MZA, yeah, but the MZA said it. The MZA said, it was over for him though. Basically, it was over for Dre. Man. Like Dre was like. Because he had 3 flops in a row. He did like 3 flops in a row. He did the Firm album. He had his name on the Firm album. That Aftermath album don't even exist. You can't find an Aftermath album on streaming services.
No, they just added it a couple months ago.
They put it back up there?
It's been on Spotify for maybe like a year and a half. They just put it back up there,
Bro, that shit disappeared, B.
Did he have some production credits on The Dogfather?
Nah, he had no. He left.
He was going by that. He was going by that.
Because he left Death Row in March of '96. So right after Tupac released All Eyes on Me, he was gone, and then he announced it officially in the Source. This is probably like the summer of '96.
But yeah, they say he was on a bad run, big. And then what's the name brought him back?
But I think he was already planning on leaving. I think he started planning on leaving in '95 because as soon as he left Death Row, he started Aftermath like the day after. Like he left Death Row and started Aftermath like that day or the day after. So that's someone I was planning on leaving. If you already got your whole shit set up,
Jimmy Iovine. He was with Jimmy Iovine.
Because he was through Interscope. They was all through Interscope.
Trill, I'm gonna ask you this, Nas. I'm gonna ask you, just be honest. Do you think Dr. Knockboot is whack?
Dr. Knockboot is not good. It's not good.
What's nothing wrong with Dr. Knockboot? Get out of here, bro.
8th grader to listen to it.
Don't. If you shit on Nas' coming track, how you gonna?
That is educational.
Yeah, well, it actually was. It was actually pretty educational.
It's like Poison, but Nas.
Poison's amazing.
Yeah, with not as.
Are you talking about Poison by BBD? BBD Poison.
What was that sample?
Oh, you talking about Poison? Nas is Poison.
What was the sample on Dr. Knockboot?
Yeah, Poison.
That was someone else's beat.
I can't.
Who beat was that first?
I forgot.
I do not like that record at all.
I like that record. Ain't nothing wrong with Dr. Knockboot. That remind me of the Doctor song that what's name did. Lil Wayne did.
I thought you about to say Kumo D.
No. Go see the doctor. Go see the doctor.
You know what's crazy? It's crazy. that Too Short comes out with that similar type of sound, and like, that's a classic, cuz. That's a classic, cuz. Oh my God, cuz. We gotta put this in all our movies, man. But Nas does it. And it's like, that's trash. That was the greatest lyricist in the world rhymes over the same beat, and it's or it's garbage. But Too Short.
The same beat? That's the beat he's talking about right there. Was it Too Short beat? Lex?
No, it wasn't a Too Short beat. It was someone from the East.
He just wanted to bring up Too Short.
But it's similar. It's similar, right? No.
Too Short did rap over a bunch of beats that sounded like that.
Exactly. And the West Coast, you can't tell the West Coast nothing.
Way worse too. His rap, the raps wasn't as good. A little more simple.
So, Lex,
Thank you.
you was fucking with records like KASSING?
Yep, I did.
Yes.
I like that record.
Same
When that shit came out, I
sample,
liked that when it came out. I
Yeah,
bought
me
that on the
too.
day it came
I
out.
like
We
I
fuck
like
with
that.
that.
I like the
I like Money Was My Bitch.
The money was my bitch. Yep,
That
money
was
was
my
my bitch.
shit.
I like that. I like the
Wait,
144, 245,
where's the
346.
point?
Yeah.
Niggas,
That was
Nas
hard.
has stinkers.
I
Nas
like.
has
I
like
want to
He
talk to
got a
you.
few. He got a few.
That's my dad's
yeah.
favorite Nas record. I want to talk to the mayor, to
Yeah,
That's
the
my
yeah.
favorite album
governor,
from
to
him.
the
So,
As I
motherfucking
got
president. My
older,
dad loves
I
that
liked that
song.
record. When I was younger, I didn't like that record. When I was younger. As I got
That
older, I like it.
song. My pops like that political shit. So anytime
Yeah,
somebody talking about the police or the government,
Ghetto
I know
Prisoners was
them.
his shit too.
yeah.
Ghetto
Ghetto
Prisoners was
prisoners,
dope.
rise,
We Will
rise, rise.
Survive.
My favorite.
Um,
My favorite album from that man, to this day.
yeah, Ghetto Prisoners was the shit.
I think
That's
my
actually
overall least favorite Nas record probably be like My Country. Well, nah,
I
wasn't
like
My
my country. What
country.
my
not a fan of that.
country
No,
shit it
no,
on.
I don't like the song when he got Alicia Keys.
That was my shit.
Oh,
That Warrior song.
I ain't like that song. I ain't like that song like that.
You know, you speaking to Trill.
That's not a
Favorite
top
album.
50.
So you gonna,
That's not a top 50. That's not a top 50.
It's not a top
it's not a
50.
top
Not a
50.
top
I'll
50.
admit that. It's
Not
not
a
a top
top
50.
100. Not a top 100.
nah, it's not.
No.
Debatable.
In this top 100, are we including the
It's in the
unreleased?
90s. If it is,
Are we
If it
including
is.
the unreleased records in this top?
Nah.
Everything,
Well,
everything,
Oh
if it
yeah,
is
and it get
everything, then
tough.
okay, yeah.
And it
everything.
get tough because you got to talk about records like "Sinful Living" or "Deja Vu" or "Good
Oh
Morning."
man.
Foul
I could
Breeze.
go in.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
yeah.
What's all the
Life is
unreleased
like a
from
dice game.
Life?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's my shit. Life is like a dice game.
I
yeah,
That's
like
my
the
Keep
shit.
Dreaming,
there,
Still
man.
Scheming.
I'm one of
And the
them.
other
Illmatic
shit too. The
demo.
shit he got with Nori. Shit he got with Nori too. It
Thug
Calm
re-released.
down.
down.
Thug Life. No, what's it called?
Calm, calm,
Thug
calm
You
down.
make
People
this
singing.
These
If the
thug
thugs.
music make
calm
this
These
down.
thug
thugs,
calm
calm
It's
down.
down.
called "Calm
Yeah.
That's
Down."
my
I think.
shit.
It's
Calm
from
Yeah.
That's my
down.
shit.
him, Nori, and Tragedy.
That's my shit right there.
Yeah.
They
Then they
re-released
had
that.
the Blood Money Part 2, which was on the Ride soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was hard. It wasn't Blood Money 1 or Blood Money 3, but it was still
Nah.
dope. Cause it had like a kind of like an electric sound. Like, hold up, like Blood Money
All right.
got a staple that they do, and then Blood Money 2 is like kind of like commercial
Mm-hmm.
sounding, but it was a dope record though. Nature bodied it.
All right, I'm gonna ask y'all this though, right? I'm gonna talk about this for a second. What's your thoughts on the clip that we seen earlier in the week though about J. Cole saying that culture is like a buzzword now? What's your thoughts on that? How y'all feel about that right there? Do y'all feel like people using culture now within the wrong way, or does it exist no more, or it only comes out when people trying to win their argument? I'm saying they losing in an argument or something like that.
Well,
What y'all
I mean,
feel
it sounds like something somebody with a white mom would say. But to a certain extent, though, I understand what he's saying because culture has been misused for the last 18 months to 2 years. Everyone's just been throwing the word around, culture, this, culture, that. And you ask them what they're talking about, and they don't know what they're talking about. They're just saying the word culture. So to that respect, I do understand what he's saying, but there is a hip hop culture, I think, out there. You know what I mean? I think there's people that operate within that culture, abide by the rules of that culture. We'll call it this culture. And I think that should be separated from the people that just using culture all over social media or getting on these little TikToks and saying this, that, and the third. Because a lot of those people can't really speak to that quote unquote culture. So I agree with what he's saying, but I also disagree with the notion that culture isn't a thing. Culture is absolutely something. What it is, I don't know.
He equated culture now to like some type of internet economy. Basically, that was his premise. I think what he was saying made sense. It's just the execution was off. He wasn't getting his point clear enough to for me to say, okay, I agree with what you're saying. He kind of passed it off as okay, the internet is what's culture now. The internet is where we get access to the streets now. The internet is where we get the slang from now. It's not just being outside and being on the corner. Now you're getting it from Twitter, you're getting it from Instagram. That's where you're getting the lingo and the culture from. But it's like, what specific demographic are we talking about? Like, are we even talking about hip hop fans, or are we just talking about people who are just fans of rap music? Like, he didn't necessarily differentiate that. So I feel like it was just more so an argument he was making to defend something else that we probably don't know about. But like I said, I think the execution was just off. Like, the culture isn't the internet. The internet is its own specific thing that people bring onto there, but that's not what culture is. That's not what outside is. Like that's what people bring to outside. But this, when things become homogenized, then you get people like Cole saying what he's saying. So I disagree 100%.
Well, I think it was like a LeBron moment where like you're wrong, but you're not incorrect. Like Cole is wrong because I think he knows what hip hop culture is or what culture is, but he's not incorrect because the way he described what's going on was, spot on. That's what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, just because it's what's going on, like I said, I don't think that's outside or that's how we view outside per se. But he wasn't necessarily wrong in the way he was trying to frame it. It's just like I said, it kind of got a little muddy with what he was saying, the lingo and the slang and all of that. Like they're not incorporating that into the music at all. It's his own thing. Ain't nobody using streamer lingo in rap music. That's not happening.
But I think the culture kind of bled onto the internet because like even I work in a middle school, and you got kids that when they swearing on something they'll say on GD. It's like, well, you're not a GD. How the fuck you talking about on GD?
Right.
Or you got kids saying wallahi, and it's like you not even a Muslim. Like, why are you saying wallahi to swear on something? Like they say merch all the time. We used to say word to my mother, all that. Say word. They say merch. And it's like, that's not New York slang. Like, I'm never saying merch. A kid told me, oh, say merch. I said, I'm not saying merch. I'm not from Chicago. I say word. I'll say word too. I'm not saying no motherfucking merch.
Everything I love. That's it.
Never even heard.
No, you're not wrong because kids now, this is what I was talking about. They say shit like Riz.
They say jit. Niggas talking about jit. We in New York. How you calling somebody?
They use jit. They using jit now?
Yes.
Jit was used back in the days in New York.
Jit was used back in the days before?
Yeah.
Lex?
Yeah. But what was merch? Yeah.
Merch means like you putting it on something.
Like, put it on something. Or like, you say like word to my mother. That's how they say like that's Chicago shit. They say merch.
Merch. I merch it. Merch it. That's what that means. That's what happens when things become homogenous. Like you basically lose like your regional identity, your dialect, your accent, because it's all like this one big ass pot. And so niggas just taking shit out the pot and adding it to their gumbo instead of just like, okay, I respect what y'all got going on over there. Now it's not only do I respect it, I'm gonna take that shit and add it into my shit, and it's gonna become this whole other different shit. And then that's basically what happened like the last 15, 16 years. Niggas is saying shit and not even being from those places and not understanding the context that it's being used in. They're just using the terms.
Yeah, because the internet made the world flat. So like now we get to see what's going on everywhere.
Exactly.
It's in real time.
If they use those terms, if they use those terms in its proper context, are you cool with that, Steve?
No. Like I don't want to see a New Yorker using terms from Atlanta and Philly and Florida. Y'all are from New York. Like that's just what it is.
But are they really from Atlanta though?
But we
I don't know.
They're internet terms. No, but the terms aren't necessarily. They're from Atlanta, but they live on the internet.
So
and the kids live on the internet.
You're restricting the reach of black culture when you say someone from. When you sit there.
These are street terms. These are internet terms.
Let him finish.
Please allow me to finish. Please curb your street attitude. Now, what I'm saying, bro, is this: we're going to prevent someone from New York from they pick up something that they're still trying to figure it all out, and they find a word that jives with them that they have the confidence to use. First of all, you have to have the confidence to use terms that you're not as familiar with, but they use it and they whatever to be cool, whatever. We've all done some wild stuff to be cool amongst our peers. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see you're trying.
But don't you agree that there are?
Hold on. I got a question. I got a question for you, Lex.
Sure. What up?
How would you have felt if you heard somebody from Florida using son back in the 90s?
I'll be proud.
You be proud?
Yes, because you know what?
This is the same brother that said Cole is a Queens rapper.
You know why I'd be proud?
Remember who you talking to?
Yeah.
You know what I'll be proud? I'm proud
influence.
Because I know that you paid attention to a block in a period that it means something to you. Right. So if I say something that comes from the South, that means I probably picked it up from someone I respect.
One thing I made sure I never did though, and I think I said this before to y'all. When I was living down south in Florida for the time I did, I said I'm never gonna say finna. I'm never gonna say finna. I don't care what. I don't care what. Never gonna say it.
Why?
Because it's not. That's not where he's from.
I say it, bro.
You say it. You say it to her. You say that.
I do.
Yo, I swear to God, I'm never gonna say that, bro. I said, what does that mean, bro? Like, why did y'all get lazy and then want to say I'm about to?
Why would you say you about to? You could just say finna.
Why am I saying finna for?
I will never say finna for two reasons.
Why?
I'm not from the South, and I'm not a foundational Black American. That's straight Black American nigga shit. I would never say that word. My wife be saying that shit get on my nerves. Finna.
I would never say finna.
You from Brooklyn and you Haitian. Finna.
You know what I noticed about like y'all don't say y'all with the L's at the end. I say y'all.
Y'all, see, we don't do that.
Yeah, you say
y'all. Hey y'all.
Y'all.
Let's go to the hotel, y'all.
Come on, y'all.
Come on, y'all. The things that Lex is saying is black. All these terms are just outside. Like John is not like a. It's not like a black cultural term. That's some Philly shit.
Everybody say John. We all adopted that, man. But to Lex's point, why can't black culture adopt words from black culture? Like, because merch isn't just Chicago slang; it's black culture. It's black Chicago slang. Because white people don't say merch just because they're from Chicago. Just like it's certain words that we say, and white people don't call each other son just because they're from New York. A white dude from Brooklyn and Queens might not call somebody son unless they're from hip hop culture or somewhere adjacent to hip hop or street culture. So what's necessarily wrong with a kid that's from hip hop or street culture from Cleveland using slang that's from hip hop or street culture from Houston or from Miami?
What's wrong? What's wrong with two kids in Arkansas meeting each other on a corner and what's the deal, son?
Hell no. What?
No.
When I tell, hold on, listen.
Everywhere.
Hold on. When I'm telling you that it's not S-O when it's S-U-N. Where are y'all?
So you want a brother from Arkansas to talk like it using
No,
W's
I don't want it, but it's not offensive. It's not like you in Arkansas, man. But you talking like you're from the safe house. But what is wrong with you? You word Nazi.
So you want a nigga to say I'm from New York? You want to sound like
how
that
else
from
could he
Arkansas?
be the illest one in Nebraska, man?
Yeah, that's what's coming to my head right
Yeah, how we supposed to know that if he's
I don't like that shit. I
don't like that shit one bit.
I don't like that shit.
So you want him to copy another place? You okay with that?
Copy another black man. I have no problem with it.
It's not really copying though. It's like paying homage. Like some things are just cool.
Get out of here, man.
Nah.
Pause. Certain place in Harlem. Like if someone say pause, if you from Lex and 140th, you shouldn't say pause. So niggas from the West Side can't even say pause because pause is from a specific place in Harlem. So a Brooklyn nigga can't say pause, or a Philly nigga can't say pause, or a Pittsburgh like pause has went worldwide. That's the point of slang. You want to say something that's so cool that a nigga from Philly want to say it, or a nigga from Milwaukee want to say it. You don't want your shit to just stay. There's certain things you're going to say that's only going to stay local because certain things don't have that same viability to ever go worldwide. Son has the ability to damn near go worldwide. But when you hear son, you think of New York. Just like when you hear John, you think of Philly. But niggas that say anything is a John.
That's specific to. I've never heard anyone else say John. I'm gonna be.
Should I be saying John?
John is
John is anything.
It's popular, but it's not adopted.
I'm not from Philly.
Through multiple states as frequently as say son. Son is probably the most
like Memphis niggas, they say junt, like J-U-N-T, junt. It just means joint, but they're saying it in their accent. They're not saying John.
But a lot of it comes from like you need someone to popularize it. Like without Wu-Tang Clan, I don't know if son goes as worldwide, or without Mobb Deep's presence, I don't think it goes as worldwide. The reason why we use Chicago slang is because drill and drill culture has been damn near the dominant force in hip hop for the last 15 years. So whatever they do and say, they shit is spreading like wildfire. There was a time when that West Coast shit was popping and niggas was wearing Chuck Taylors or becoming Bloods and Crips all over motherfucking America. It was based off of them setting that example. Whatever's cool, people want to be a part of, just like hip hop. Hip hop used to be a Bronx thing. Now everybody makes hip hop.
John ain't no hip hop shit. That shit predates hip hop.
Yeah, but John is something that's cool, and the reason why John didn't proliferate the same way is because there's been no prominent Philly rapper to take John where someone like Chief Keef could take their slang. If Meek Mill was as popular, or Philly drill was as popular as Chicago drill, I guarantee a lot more of their slang will proliferate throughout our culture. Because that's the one thing that you see is all of these slangs that are able to spread is because there's something in hip hop or an artist or some type of movement that allows it to spread and leave that single place. There's other slang where you have to be in that area to understand what it is. Like if you're not from Columbus, you're not going to understand when someone say perpin'. They say that shit. Oh, that nigga perpin'. Oh, he perpin'. Right. You know what I mean? But if Columbus had a prominent rapper like a Lil Durk or Chief Keef or a G Herbo, I bet you a bunch of people throughout the country will be using their slang.
Listen. I know, like Bronx niggas, right? They also say Mo, right? Just like DC niggas do. But I don't want anyone else saying luncheon or sicing or welling. Like that shit don't sound right. It don't. Like it wouldn't make any sense. Like what context would you use that in? Well, yeah,
the same context y'all use it in.
What would be the point?
It's a word.
So hold on.
It's a word from a specific place.
Steve.
So people.
So Steve. So if we have two street cats from different places, completely different places, what language do you want to prefer them to use if they're both street dudes?
The Queen's English.
How do you want them to like? Oh my good friend, they're not street in that. They don't represent their land anymore because there's a chance that they might exchange words and someone might pick it up.
How are you, good sir?
Yeah, how are you? It's 15 kilos for you.
What I'm saying is
18,000 apiece.
Trill is right. There are certain terms that overlap. Niggas go to college, right? You got family from other places. You come across certain people that you meet.
Good man, you kind of shouldered me on the last 4 keys. Is there a chance you told me something else, please?
Let me put this in my ledger.
Like the term dead ass. Dead ass. I've seen a lot of other people say dead ass.
Dead ass went worldwide. I love hearing people not from New York say dead ass. I'm proud. When niggas say, to me, pause is the proudest thing from Harlem. I love when other niggas say pause. I love to hear someone that has no connection to Harlem say pause. I love it. I love when people from LA say dead ass. Like, damn, that's dope. Dead ass has went worldwide. Niggas all over America say dead ass, and niggas know what they mean when they say it. That's beautiful to me.
Right. We said cousin in New York. Those cats in Cali said cuz.
Everybody say, hold on.
Cuz?
Everybody says cuz.
We were saying cousin. What up, cousin? We said there, cuz. No, these guys say cuz.
What up, cuz?
They say completely different.
So wait. Would you want somebody from let's say like a New York artist just came out and he got a bar where he's saying I'm squabbling. Would you think that's fire? Squabbling?
Yeah.
I got no issue.
People say run a fade. That's not no New York. Niggas say run a fade all over now. You hear people
universal. Yeah, that's universal. Even though that's California slang, it's LA slang. But squabble, that's specific to them. Nobody needs to say that but them.
Wasn't there mad squabbles from New York at one point, an underground rapper? Or was that someone's alter ego? I think it was an alter ego. Mad squabbles.
That's trash.
That's
why we don't know him. That's why we don't know him.
Predates us even here in West Coast. Niggas say that squabbling is a term. Like in Columbus, they say squab, not squabbling. They say squab. Like that nigga don't know how to squab.
That's like wanting to hear a nigga from fucking Dakota talk like from Baltimore, man. To you. No,
you're confusing an accent. That's an accent.
That's an accent. But what even the slang? Why would the nigga be saying dummy?
Two is still two. That's just an accent. Now, if someone uses an accent, that's corny because, well, they acquire those accents from hearing a bunch of people talk a certain way.
The slang's corny too.
The same way. You can't hear accent on Twitter, but you can hear slang.
Okay, a nigga from Dakota shouldn't be saying
Steve is a racist.
What should niggas supposed to say?
Steve goes to a Chinese restaurant, and the guy's like, "So, sir, how can I help you?" He's like, "Talk in your real language, man. You're from China." What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
That shit is corny, man.
Sir, I'm third generation. What are you talking about? I said speak in Chinese language, man.
That shit is corny, man. I don't like that shit, man.
That being corny is wow.
Yeah.
Can I throw something out there, man?
Go ahead,
if I may, Steve, man.
Yeah, I don't got no problem.
Because I've been feeling the way about this for a few years now. I never use this word. I don't know how many of y'all use this word. I know this is gonna go to the interwebs. So in the comments, man, can we just from today?
Drum roll.
I don't even speak like this, so I ain't gonna say the word. But can we just go back to hot dog? Can we just do that?
You
never use the G word.
You don't want to use the G word.
I don't know why we use it. Why is that?
Oh, yeah. I remember when I first heard about that. You know who really started that shit? The first time I heard doing that with DC was DC. It was
that's what they called it hot dog.
That's the first time I ever heard it.
That first was DC dude.
Hot dog.
And then it turned into
I'll ever use the word is when I say his name.
It was for. It used to mean a Glock though. Like
it meant a gun. It meant a gun first.
Yeah, it used to mean a Glock, and then niggas turned into
But that's what they were saying. Like, you got the whole Glock covered up right there. That's what they were talking about the hot dog. They were like, you dressed that glizzy up just now, B. Someone when you put the ketchup and sauerkraut on it, you dressed that glizzy up right now. Little afraid anymore. The DC niggas used to go crazy about that shit, B. Word.
But I think that's the beauty of culture, like to see these words determine.
No, that's not
the cool shit spread.
There's nothing beautiful about
it's
that.
Only the cool shit that spread. The whack shit stay where it's at. If you want your slang to stay local, make sure your slang is whack. Make sure no one wants to use your slang.
Sean, you not there, Sean?
When we say shit, I want to say fly shit. I want to say shit that anybody in here, like, yo, I want to be a part of that. That's some fly shit. Now, if you want to just say corny shit wherever you at, and you don't want no one else to use your corny shit, you don't got to worry about it. No one's gonna take corny slang. We only take cool shit. If something sounds cool, niggas want a piece of that. Pause.
Shatif, what do you think it is, Shatif?
DC don't got no cool slang.
How did the glizzy? Hold on. How did the glizzy term come about in DC though, B? Are you in that generation right there? He probably don't even remember that generation who used that shit.
Yeah, that's not about to say. I watched it come about, but that's not my era. That's like that was like 10 years younger than me.
Yeah, I like my brother now.
I fuck with DC slang.
What cool slang DC got? Mo
was y'all also?
Whether you know it or not,
Bronx niggas
shawty that comes from Atlanta comes from DC shawty. That's from niggas moving to Atlanta. Before that, they were saying folk, dog, shit like that, regular like kind of West Coast type shit.
Yeah.
Trill, you bugging, man. Yeah, everybody's slang supposed to stay with they, so you know who so you know who's who, man. That's
you identify.
Yeah, tribal shit.
Your accents go get out of the way. Like even if I heard a DC nigga say son, that's not no Brooklyn nigga. And if I heard a Brooklyn nigga say Mo or whatever, I would know that's not a DC nigga. Like your accent is gonna tell where you from in most cases.
That too.
So you could tell when somebody used the term cap.
Cap, I think, is universal.
It wasn't universal. It became universal.
I like
that. Wasn't no.
I feel like
that wasn't no universal shit.
Because Atlanta was driving to Trill's point. Atlanta was driving the energy because they was driving the energy. What was going on in the culture? We say Welling though. You Welling.
Yeah. I bet you Atlanta don't introduce no more slang from this point on.
It's over. It's over. Atlanta might.
I never heard Welling before in my life.
Welling mean you lying.
I heard Welling before.
Yeah, that mean you lying.
I heard it before too. That's like you got to be a DC nigga. If someone using that term, you gonna know they're from DC. That's one of the things. Like there's certain like slang that you have that just stay like we like say
drawn.
Drawn.
Has Wale used it in the song?
Welling? Yeah.
He probably
said Welling in the song.
Yeah,
Wale was saying that in 2009 in songs. Like,
for sure.
Wale used a lot of like specific DC slang when he first came out. I didn't know what the fuck the nigga was talking about.
He put it on wax.
I did.
Yeah, he helped like put that shit out in the ethos. Was like, okay, these things are out there in the environment now, and now we know that they exist. Like when Lupe was like, "What down, Joe?" on the intro to what's it called, to Food and Liquor. They're saying what down. I'm like, oh shit, Chicago niggas really be saying that. What down? Like, okay.
But see, that's a generation, because that's how some of them say Joe, like as a greeting.
That's our shit too, Joe.
Oh, Joe?
Yeah, definitely Joe.
Chicago and DC say that. They say Joe.
That's true.
Back in the day, shit.
That's true. I think my favorite of DC is Ja Like. Ja Like is my favorite.
Ja Like Trevor.
Ja Like. It's kind of like.
Ja Like legend.
It's Jive, but they just shortened it with the H and the I. Ja Like.
That ain't catching on.
But you know,
it's not supposed to.
I need Steve to try. I need Steve to try to. I need you. Like, we're different. If you want to look at each state as its own tribe, I really want you to tell me what's the issue with us communicating with each other. It's. I should know it, but I can't use it.
Well, the thing is, you already have African American vernacular English. All of you are speaking that already. So there are already things that are universal. I'm talking about shit that's universal to specific places. That's not necessarily universal. Like, niggas not everywhere not saying drawing. Like, everybody not saying that. That's some Philly shit. I'm already going to know you from Philly because they're saying, okay, even something like saying all right with an R and a P.
It
don't matter if it's not fly.
That's why niggas not saying drawing.
It don't matter. That doesn't mean anything.
If it was fly, niggas would say it.
We're not saying shit to be cool. It's about culture. It's not about whether it's cool or not.
It's about
but culture is supposed to be cool.
It's cool to Philly niggas, not everywhere else.
Yeah, that's good. That's great for them. I love that for them. I love it for them.
If it's whack to you and it's great to them, it's still their shit.
That's great. But if they come up with something cool that other people want to attach themselves to, niggas gonna use that. Just like niggas say pause. I love when I hear niggas say pause. I love when I'm watching ESPN and someone say pause, or CNN and someone say pause. I love that because that lets me know that something that started on a small block on Lenox and 140th has been able to proliferate American society. To me, that's dope.
But pause is kind of different though.
Well, hold on. And everyone deserves that. Everyone deserves that. Like, to have their word, their culture propped up there like that. I believe that we need a Luka in the NBA.
A what?
Like, we need Lucas in the NBA. We need an Asian. We need a Spanish. We need stars so cats can see themselves. I want to hear.
Yo.
Hold on.
You know what's funny, Trap?
I don't want to hear nobody else say that.
Hold on.
That meant something to me on the block.
Immediately.
It did. All right. Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what's funny? Because I know each borough, right, has their own specific slang, and then y'all got slang that all New Yorkers typically say. I remember when Queens niggas, y'all probably too old for this, but I remember when Queens niggas was saying shit like "snow that," right?
It was that's because snow gang, because it's snow gang,
right?
Yeah.
So like anyone else saying that shit, it wouldn't make any fucking sense. Like, it's just something specific, not only to a gang that's in Queens, but just some Queen shit.
Like, it's not cool enough though. Like, who the fuck want to say that?
Who cares? Who else? Like, why would you? Why would?
Because you want to do and say things that are cool. You want to wear things that are cool. Like, Miss Skeen started in Philly, but Harlem is what made Miss Skeen famous. Like, if Miss Skeen would have just stayed in Philly, them niggas probably wouldn't have been able to change their lives. And Miss Skeen is my favorite streetwear brand ever. If it just stayed in Philly, I probably would have never been exposed to it.
Yeah, Gino Green was your favorite. Get out of here. Gino Green was your favorite.
Fly shit is supposed to grow. Fly shit is supposed to keep going.
It don't sound right.
What up, Shaq?
It don't sound right, and it don't feel right for a nigga from Walla Holla, Mississippi to say, "What up, son?" No, it don't sound right, Trill. Sorry.
What's wrong with that? As long as he don't say it to me, because then it's like when the white guy says it to you, when you show up, the white guy, yo, what up, brother? And then it sound kind of corny. But if he just saying it to another Mississippi nigga, yo, son, to me that's fly, because it's like, yo, they took a slang that was specific to a group from the gods. The gods is the one that started that, and then it proliferated to rappers that wasn't from the 5%.
It's bigger than the block. It's bigger than the block.
It became a New York thing.
If anything, hold on.
Word is born is universal now, right?
That's a fact.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I think that's more East Coast than.
Nah. You know what? Nah, I don't think it's universal.
I think it's more East Coast.
My sons down here in South Carolina say that shit.
Because of you, though.
It's
different. They ain't get that from outside. They ain't get that from outside. They got that from you. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
So.
That's why.
Hold on. Do your son say non-cypher? That's non-cypher.
Nope.
See? So it might not be from him.
See, non-cypher.
He probably don't use that like that, though.
Well, no, they didn't heard me say word is
had a lot of influence.
Yeah, they didn't heard me say word is born a whole lot. And when they go outside, it's been a lot of other gods in this area. So their kids and people they've been around, and a lot of just random people say this shit now. So
yeah, I don't have no problem with black cultural shit being shared. That's obvious. That's a given. But like,
okay, keep going.
If we talking about location specific places, I don't need to see a nigga from fucking Iowa talking about dead ass son. You got me tight. No, like, stop, man.
But wait a second.
What's wrong with that?
But Steve,
why does he need to say that?
If there's no culture, if there's no real culture,
how do we know there's
Iowa,
no culture? Right.
Hold on, brother. I'm just gonna pose a question to you. Let me know what you think. If there's no culture that he can identify with, but you know what? Over here, he's absorbing it. He feels submerged in culture. Doesn't it make sense? He wants to take that. It's just like cats coming from California, and want to be part of a fraternity. They look for brotherhood.
You can look for brotherhood and be your damn self.
It's just like fucking what's his name going to Philly and going to Jersey and becoming a blood. Oh boy,
we don't gonna mention him. We know
I'm not gonna mention his name. I'm not gonna mention his name. And search
I'm gonna leave that alone, bro.
It's in search of brotherhood.
No, but to what he said about South Dakota, I wouldn't mind somebody saying dead ass because we didn't invent dead ass. We invented saying it like that. Dead ass serious is a term. That's American. It's part of the American.
Not just dead ass. I'm talking about dead ass. You got me tight, son.
What's wrong with that?
That's
as long as he don't say it to me, because then it's gonna be like kind of like mockery. Like, are you just saying that because you hear I'm from New York? You want to just try to say some shit to relate to me? That would be cringe if he said.
I'm not from New York, and it sounds that way to me. Trill.
Yeah, like come on, bro. Ain't nobody saying that.
Yeah, that shit don't know.
Word to my dad. Like what?
They be saying that all the time. Like, you're 13, you don't have any dads, nigga. Word to my. They say that all the time. Word to my dads. It's like, bro, you're in 7th grade.
Imagine a nigga from Iowa saying, "Niggas is day room." Bro, come on, man.
But day room ain't a cool slang. Day room is super local. Only young New York niggas use that. Niggas Lex age don't use day room. I don't use day room. I bet you Terrell don't use day room.
That's later.
That's real niggas using that shit. It's not cool enough to connect. Everyone say pause though. The niggas that started pause is Lex's age. The niggas that started saying pause is Lex's age, and they was outside in the 80s and 90s.
Man. You too damn vain, man. That's the problem, man.
I'm saying cool shit is gonna proliferate. You want to do cool shit. You want to be a part of cool shit. When niggas was saying word up, I don't know where word up came from, but I imagine it's from New York. Saying word, all that shit.
That was hip-hop,
word is from word is born.
Word
is from word is born.
Word is born. Yeah, all that is
But niggas still say word to this day. Word. I say word every day. Word.
But that was just a day room. I think word up. That was like
I'm explaining after.
That was like a heavy hip hop term. What you saying?
Day room.
That's some shit. Yeah,
you're right. Day room. When I was coming up, was about it's about to be a fight. All right, that's what that meant. What does day room mean
to apply it to slang?
Nah, day room mean like a corny nigga, like you day room, mad day room.
Oh yeah. We never use it like that.
Yeah. So let me ask you this right now, right? So we just they just had the Kanye at the SoFi right now. That shit was kind of dope though. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't see the clips I seen. The shit looked the fly, even like within like the stage and all that shit though. So you think we're gonna? I got a couple questions about it though. First one is gonna be: do you think we're gonna see him do a couple other stadiums and shit like that, or he gonna do a one and out on that one?
More than likely, you know what I'm saying? Because what I heard from it, they say he did like 45 songs.
He been doing it like
tracking,
that.
Like just straight like
45 songs.
Yeah, he does. That's what he does. That's what he does when he do the show.
Yes,
he do the shows.
The set design looked crazy. Like
he was walking on the moon. Walking on the moon. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, bro, that shit looked insane, man.
Kanye's ill. The issue he's having is Live Nation. He has an issue at Live Nation, so he can't go to all these different stadiums. But SoFi is one of the places where he can go. And then he's booked at Wireless the same 3 days that Jay-Z doing his thing at Yankee Stadium
in London, right?
Yeah, like I would rather go see Kanye than see Jay-Z.
Yeah. You ain't know that? You ain't know you did that right there?
He's doing Wireless. Yeah, same 3 days.
I'd rather see Kanye than Jay.
Yeah, I'd rather see Kanye than Jay, but
he's a better live
Jay's way more cost effective. No matter how much them Jay-Z tickets cost, it don't cost me nothing but a tank of gas to get to the town. I can stay at a nice little hotel for $120 a night, and whatever price it costs for that ticket, I could make that. But to fly to London, get a hotel.
I think that was more so to do with too, like yeah, he doing it, but he can't like if he did that shit in America, like come on, bro, you really like you trying to step on Hov right now. If you did that shit in America, B, that'd have been stepping on Hov for real.
Days on
stepping on Hov.
Probably Wireless.
What do you say, Terrell?
I was like, I don't think he tried to step on his days. I think probably
I don't think he did either.
He got them days set already. It's just crazy that it's the same day though.
Yeah, they probably had that set a year ago or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not mad at Kanye though. I feel like when Kanye is able to perform in stadiums, I think he's gonna put together the best stadium show worldwide because his stage show is amazing. Like the setup he had, and then he always be screaming on like the set people. This look like Saturday Night Live and all. Like Kanye is just an interesting person. Like with all the shit he do, as much as he pisses us off, as much as he embarrasses us and himself. Is Kanye is like the drunk uncle in your family, just like the Grammy family freestyle. Like he's literally the drunk uncle in your family. Like, you know, you love the nigga, man. Like he get on your nerves. You want to slap him up. You don't want to let him in. But when the nigga come in, he go tell some good jokes. He go tell you how good the food tastes.
Why do you want to play your hands on
the drunk uncle, man?
Yeah, the drunk uncle, Lex.
Why do you want to slap him up?
Because he might say something crazy to your mother, to his sister. He might say something crazy to his sister.
He always start off good. He leave the house with a bad note. So when he come back, it's always tense.
Before she spit you out, she was his sister. How dare you?
You ain't gonna be talking crazy to my mom's though, bitch. Shut you talking about. You talk crazy to my mom, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you, Unc.
Your drunk uncle is closer mom than you are, though.
I'm gonna make a shirt up or something, B. I had to make one of my uncle's shirts up before, B. When my queen uncle niggas trying to talk crazy to the family, I had to make a shirt up.
You only have half your mother's DNA. Like I was talking about
definitely drunk uncle for sure.
Hold on, y'all.
You gotta admit it.
You have to walk away when the older folk are talking, man. As long as if he's not putting his hand on your sister, or your dad.
No, I'm at a certain age now. I can sit around the grown folks talking.
No. If your mother says something wow to your brother, your uncle, and he says something back to her, you think you can put your hands on your uncle? Are you crazy?
Listen.
It's more reasonable. It makes more sense.
Bro.
I wouldn't put hands on my parents, but uncle.
Yourself, bro.
Listen, bro. My job as a son is to protect my mother at all costs. I don't give a fuck who is. I don't give a fuck who is. I don't give a fuck if her brother, her fucking her boyfriend, or whatever. Nigga gonna get wrinkled up, nigga. Fuck is you doing?
Hold on. Your mom's is not gonna get harmed from words, bro. She's not gonna get from each word.
You ain't about to sit here and go back and forth with my mom's either, though, B.
No. First of all, that's my whole point. This is what's going on in this world, man. We take away people's status, and we don't have a right to. You know what I mean? Like we talk about Jay-Z, and no one even saw a beat machine in real life or a mic. Listen, your uncle has the right to correct his sister.
All right. Now watch this. Now watch this. Right. Watch this. Right. Does your wife's brother have the right to do the same thing?
Wait, correct his sister?
Yeah.
Yes.
And go back and forth with his sister, and you don't do nothing about it?
No. He has a right. He has a right to correct her. If she is,
I'm not talking about they sitting there verbally going at each other.
Yeah.
That's his sister. Like you got to think like
you gonna just step back like yo. You gonna say whatever to my wife?
No.
That's his sister. I can get a divorce.
The brother's not calling her a bitch. Hey, you fucking dirty fucking dog face. He's not talking out like that.
Yeah, you're not talking too short.
I'm not trying to change nothing. I'm trying to figure out when is it time for you to step up and say something. That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit!
If you feel like a line has been crossed, or your wife feels like a line has been crossed, but at the end of the day, that's her brother. Like you're closer to your brothers and sisters than you are to your parents from a genetic standpoint. Like my kids are closer to one another than they are to me or my wife because they share that same DNA. I have my DNA and I got it from my parents. My wife has her DNA and she got it from her parents. Our kids share way more of the same DNA with one another than they share with me or with her.
Okay. All right, well, back on the Kanye drink, though. Yeah, he's a drunk uncle, though, all the way, though, right there. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely is.
He's definitely a drunk uncle.
He's a drunk uncle that used to be cool back in the day, and now and again, he'd be cool, but he'd be getting drunk. So every time he leave the house, it's on a bad note. Just like Kanye. Every time Kanye come out, he do some cool shit, and then he overstay his welcome. He say some wild shit. Like Kanye doing these shows, Kanye is going to go on a rant before the end of June. Guaranteed.
I don't think so. You think a rant's coming?
A rant is coming. An unhinged rant is coming because that's what Kanye does. And the people that love Kanye don't care.
It's definitely one in the tuck for sure.
You think it's one in the tuck? Cause I say, even like with this album right now, I think like out of all of his last albums he came out with, he didn't say nothing when it came to this album. Like he just dropped the music and didn't say nothing.
He gonna say something.
Because the rapping was so bad. That rapping was horrible.
Rapping on the album was bad, you feel like?
Production was dope. But what Kanye needs ghostwriters. I think Bully is proof of that. Anytime the quality of his ghostwriters goes down, the quality of his rapping goes down. When he had Pusha T, rapping was crazy on My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy.
I'm gonna sing this mashup I got, right? That I just found today on Twitter, right? What they did, they took all the beats from the Bully album and they mashed them up with classic Kanye songs. Like you know what I'm saying? The shit is crazy, B. It's amazing. I'm gonna send it to you. This shit is crazy. Terrell, what you think about it, T? Boo. Of what? What you going on? About the man?
Nah, he talking about the classic. I want to hear what he born though.
Hold on. The Mets are 4 and 5 track. Keep quiet. Now, Terrell, finish what you're saying, brother.
What did he say? I don't know what he's talking about.
The Mets are 4 and 5.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, bro. Where my Mets hat? I put my Mets hat on now just for you want to talk shit.
Hey, man. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Before I even get into that.
We won today.
Lex,
we won today.
You from Queens? Borough.
I'm from New York.
Now it's New York now, huh?
Wow.
I'm a Yankee fan.
You Queens? Hold on.
Don't even like. That's crazy.
Put your Mets hat on. Put your Mets hat on, Trill.
I was never a fan of Rusty Staub.
Hold on, Lex. Trap is a Queens nigga. Think Jay-Z is the best rapper out of New York. You're a Queens nigga.
No. I don't think he's my favorite. He's my favorite rapper. My favorite rapper. That's it.
Come on.
I don't think he's the best.
And you're from Queens, and you're not a Mets fan.
Yeah,
bro, why you just cut Terrell off, bro? Let Terrell finish anything. There you
go.
Got the Mets hat. There we go.
Go ahead, Terrell.
Got the Mets hat.
Oh, my thoughts.
Terrell's from Brooklyn? You from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, 100,000%, 1,000,000%. 20
Who's your team?
20 feet.
Brooklyn Dodgers.
Team, but it would be the Dodgers. It would be the Brooklyn Dodgers, not the LA Dodgers, and I'll leave it at that. But
hey man, it did terrible taking the Nets, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
Hey man, say man.
It's a bad investment.
No, Lex. You got a hat on already, Lex. Don't take. You got a hat on already.
The Brooklyn Nets is a bad investment. We should let them stay. They should have stayed in Newark. They should have stayed downtown Newark.
The potential was too small. Potential was too small
from us.
Potential was too small.
The New York Nets.
They was switching between New York and Jersey for years.
They should have stayed in Jersey though.
Oh yeah, we took y'all team.
Brooklyn don't even love the Nets. Like you brought a team. Like the thing about New York sports, you can't bring no new sports team to New York, nigga. Like New York we uptight and we love our teams. Like you can't bring no new team and throw them in Brooklyn. Like these are the Brooklyn Nets. Like the majority of Brooklyn is Knicks fan, nigga. Brooklyn is 90% Knicks fans. They don't give a they'll drive right past the Barclays Center to go to fucking Madison Square Garden. They'll ride the train right past that Atlantic Barclays Center and go right to 34th Street.
Let me tell you something, all right? You saying that now, right? Let me tell you something though, right? Real quick, right? I've been a Nets fan since Kenny Anderson and Derek Coleman since 92, B. 91, 92, I've been a Nets fan since then, right? So I was always a Nets fan, right? So now when they came to Brooklyn, I was tight. I'm like, and they named it Brooklyn Nets. I was like, oh, why they can't at least give a New York Nets? What the fuck is going on? I represent Brooklyn right now. I represent Brooklyn right now. So no. But what I hated the most was this though, right? So when we had the Darren Williams, when we got KD and Paul Pierce, I hated that shit right there. When we got Kyrie and KD, bro, I seen so many Brooklyn niggas talking they was Nets fans. I said, y'all niggas get the fuck out of here with this bullshit, man. Yo, Trill. So many Brooklyn niggas was like, yo, I'm a Nets fan. Now I'm like,
niggas had the Kyrie jersey with triple platinum, nigga.
Man, look at your fucking ass. And the niggas left now. They all left too. They out of there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Niggas only go to Barclays. It's a cheap date. Niggas go to Barclays. It's real cheap.
No. Barclays is a great stadium, though. Great stadium. It's cheap too.
You got a great view of the court no matter where you at. You got the worst seats in the building, and you got a good shot at the floor.
It's a great stadium, man.
Yeah, it's a spectator's joint.
Like this, though. We need this.
It's a great arena. I can't take it away from the arena.
I like the Barclays.
Other than the Dasani being $12, you know.
No, they got one more thing. They got a Carbone in that shit now too, B. It's like some exclusives. You heard about that shit, Terrell? They got the Carbone up in there now. Yeah.
I love that thing.
Yeah, shit crazy. So, T, what you think about this so far? What you know about the Kanye joint?
I know it's tough.
Here's how you supposed to rock
speak on his name, but it's.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Got the OG hat. I feel it.
They got a green in the bill.
It was one of the best visual shows I ever seen. Like, the visuals was just so crazy. I was just like, damn. Because I seen it live on the stream, so I was already up when. Because
I didn't even know they had it live on the stream. I didn't know they had it live on the stream. I'll check that out.
Yeah, it was.
I'll go back and watch it.
You can't see it. It's private. Like it's clipped.
Okay.
You gotta find somebody that.
Somebody gonna have it. Somebody gonna have it on. It's probably it's on Twitter somewhere.
Lex will pull out every hat.
It was like 3 hours.
This is it here.
I was raised the Jets.
This is it here.
Lex ain't got no loyalty. He got Mets.
What's that underbill? Let me see the color. That's a dirty black. That's a dirty black brim. Get that shit out of here.
Is that a brim?
Is that a black
dirty black brim?
You know,
it was a black brim. I thought it was a black brim.
Is that a black nasty?
Get that black nasty out of here.
Green got the best.
Lex. You know that's a cardinal sin, right? You know that's a cardinal sin.
Get that black nasty out of here.
That is a cardinal sin for East Coast niggas.
But Lex, old heads don't be caring.
Oh,
all of them is black. They all black brims.
Old heads don't be.
He got a green brim. He got a green. He got a green brim. He got one of them.
He got a green.
He got a black nasty though. You got some hats over there.
You've been in Maryland too long, man. You've been in
the Mets joint. I see you.
That nigga represent every New York team. Whoever win it. Whoever win it. Mets is 4-5. He put that hat away. Let the World Series. He got that Mets hat on.
Lex, do you wear the fitteds over your ears? I don't see
yeah.
do that.
That's muscle shit, yeah. But all I'm saying is this though. That's my whole point. I represent NYC. So no one's going to sit here and tell me what part of NYC I can't. Well, it's all mine, baby. And everything I create, they have access to. And then it gets bigger. It's an East Coast thing. So I don't understand some of the takes you take, Steve, because you know what? You fall under my watch.
What?
Oh.
Technically. Sister cities, man.
We are not.
Let's go ahead. No good shit, man. We are no sister city to us.
Yeah, bro.
Sister city to us.
Oh, the dishonor is crazy.
They over there, we over here.
Wow. They children.
We got two teams.
Not damn fucking children,
sisters. They children.
Word.
Children.
Man. Not our
sister. Our sister is York, somewhere in England, or some shit like that.
Right.
So, Shy, you not You not messing with the Yugoslavia, Kanye, man?
Hey, man, I told you I can't do it, Trap. I can't do it, man. Yeah, it's a rank
too loyal to Hov.
Listen, no, it ain't that, man. It's just I just saw it coming when he did that the Yeezus album, bro. Like it just I don't know, bro. I like those first three albums, the Dark Twisted Fantasy. And 808s, you know, I can kind of mess with, but after that, bro, he kind of lost me. Ain't no kind of, he completely lost me.
So Life of Pablo and Ye.
I mess with some records on there. I do. I like Blood on the Leaves on the Yeezus out. It's certain stuff records, but like totality albums, I can't do it. And yes, a rant is coming. A major rant is coming. It's too much activity. There's too much action going on in front of him. Did you see his rant on stage, on top of the globe, on top of the
No, what did he say? He went crazy.
The lights was bugging him out in the middle of the performance. Right when Steve, you saw it, didn't you, Steve?
I did. Yeah.
What did he say?
Didn't he say the set looked like SNL?
These lights my eyes. Yeah. Like, this nigga is coming. A major one is coming. Trap. It's on the way.
Damn.
Only a matter of time.
Have you ever been to a show, Teef? You ever been to a Ye show?
Nah.
I only been to one Ye show. I've been to Watch the Throne. That was it. Only been to Watch the Throne.
I bet that was crazy.
I've been to the Yeezus one.
Man.
Yeah.
You been to Yeezus?
Yeah, it was fire. So, and I wasn't even a big admirer of the album. But
yeah,
the albums that we be like, oh, that's a whack album to listen to. He didn't
perform
it
crazy.
for us to listen, bro. It's for us to go see it because I haven't heard Bully yet. So my first time hearing all the records was when he was performing it, and I was like, oh. Then him just kept bringing people out. I was like, damn, everyone who I think is on the project came out.
So you got to see like Black Skinhead and Pound 2.
Yeah, I wanted to say this shit. I can't say it on here.
He ended it because his said
I can't say it on here though.
On like a mountain or something.
I'm gonna tell y'all in the chat.
And at the end, I think he ended the show with Runaway. It was so crazy. He just extended the piano intro. Like his live sets is crazy, bro. And it just gets crazier and crazier and crazier and crazier, bro. So
I seen a big back and forth on I think it was Joe Part. They brought up, but it's been brought up a bunch of times though. But do you feel like that he smokes Jay-Z in the verses?
No.
I knew that versus combo was coming up.
Say again. What?
Jay-Z and Kanye in the verses. Who you got?
I got Jay.
You got Jay?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go with Kanye.
It's not as easy as people think, bro.
But they would have to go to like 30 or 40.
They couldn't just do 20, right? They couldn't
20,
do the dub.
20 ain't fair. They gotta go to like first one to 40.
And he can't play none of the songs he did for Hov either.
Nah,
I think it would have to go like that. You can't play. I can't play nothing you produce. You can't play nothing I did on your songs. And I'm telling you, your beats can't play none of that.
But Kanye did way more for Jay than Jay did for Kanye. Like if Kanye don't gotta play them Jay-Z features.
I can't bring you on my songs, and I can't play the songs I made for you. That's two ups for you. Now I gotta go out to my.
I got Jay winning, man.
Can't I mean never change gets played. Don't get played now.
Don't they say that the show's for the people? It's a celebration of both. So they should just do the fly songs together. Because some of the
Steve, how do you think? How much Jay go beat Kanye in the verses? Let me explain that to me. I need some context.
Okay, so Jay-Z in hip hop has way more cultural cachet than Kanye does, and that's going to translate a whole lot better on stage than Kanye.
I don't think 100%. He has more cultural cachet in hip hop than Kanye does. What are you basing that off of?
Everything. Him being from Brooklyn, all of that.
Kanye from Chicago.
So he don't represent Chicago.
Yes, he do.
Yes, he do.
No, he don't.
Yes, he do.
Kanye been representing Chicago since he came out. Kanye is to Chicago what Jay is to Brooklyn.
He's a Chicago rapper.
He might be bigger.
Don't watch the Throne.
No. It's not the same.
I get what he's
How
saying,
is it not the same?
It ain't.
We someone from Chicago if it's the same. But I think
you look at Kanye, you see Chicago when you look at Kanye?
No, I never got that from him at all. No.
I mean, do you see Brooklyn when you look at Jay-Z?
Yes.
Yeah.
What, New Brooklyn? Which Brooklyn?
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Which Brooklyn do you get when you look at Jay-Z?
Here we go, man.
Marcy Projects. What you mean? I owe that nigga from Marcy Projects.
Look at Sean Price. I see Brooklyn. I don't see Brooklyn when I look at Jay-Z.
Hustling Brooklyn.
I see Harlem.
Hustling Brooklyn.
You see Harlem and Queens.
Hold on. So when you hear,
sure, right about that.
When you hear shit like "Where I'm From," you don't think that's Brooklyn?
But I hear. What about Home? Home don't represent Chicago.
Going home again?
No.
Drive Slow don't represent Chicago.
No.
My homie Molly used to stay.
Represent Chicago.
Four
corners represent Chicago.
That nigga said down the street from Kanye, he met a school full of stone and nicknamed me K-Rock's there. Leave me alone. Bulls jacket with a hat broke way off. That's Chicago shit. Like Kanye, Chicago. You can say whatever you want.
No, I'm putting him on Chicago though. I'm just thinking that Hov
represents
more
Brooklyn way better than Kanye represents Chicago.
Man, Kanye went to the world.
But we would need someone from Brooklyn and someone from Chicago to be able to answer that. I'm not from Brooklyn.
There's a Brooklyn nigga right here.
Okay, we'll let Terrell speak, but we don't have a Chicago person.
That's true.
All right.
Jay never, I represent many places. He said it on the second album, but Ye, he wants to just transcend everything. So you're not going to be able to just limit him to Chicago. And that's probably what Steve is attempting to say, I'm assuming. But that's not a detriment to Ye. That's actually
but it's not a limit to
just
be from Chicago. He's a Chicago rapper.
He wants to supersede humanity, man. He wants to be bigger than humanity.
That's exactly,
Shaw.
Exactly,
Shaw. To Ye that makes him more global with records. Because remember, Jay got his first, what was it, Diamond or number one? It was one of them.
He got his first top 5 from Kanye. The joint with Beyonce.
That's a fact.
It takes, you know what I mean? But Ye's done this for himself consistently. So
I think Kanye gave him his first top 10 too.
He did?
Which record? So. I think Izzo is first top 10, and then Me and My Girlfriend is his first top 5.
How many? Kanye did that beat too though?
Yeah, Kanye did both of those.
It
count because it's just a straight sample of fucking Tupac.
That's what it was.
Yo, Trav, how many seconds on the clock, bro?
No, we good. What's up? What you want to talk about?
No. I just want to say this before,
Speaking on Kanye.
No. This is to this is to producers. I would really hope that I can get y'all to back me up on this shit right here, man. I was talking to the OG Rashad, you know what I mean, and we was talking about. First of all, apologize for the segue. That shit was horrible. I just wanted to figure out how much time we got, but fuck it. All right, we're here. Anyway, we was talking about I've been driving around and listening to some records, right, in the whip, and all of them were starting off with a DJ cutting. You know what I'm saying? Scratching and shit within like the intro. I was listening to Nice and Smooth because I'm like, they're dope, but they never reached the reach, but they always were like singing on a sample. Like we always say Raekwon started that, but they got shit from the early 80s. I mean, not early, from the like the late 80s.
Yeah.
Right. Where they're using this sample on the beat. So I listen, let me go over the discography. I want to listen to it. And they're starting off shit with cuts and all this stuff right there. I'm like, yo, what happened to that? What happened to cutting to introduce the record? What happened to the little 10 seconds you gave in the middle of a record for a DJ to do his thing? What happened to paying homage to the DJ in some respect? And then I was like EPMD off the top of my head, Jam Master J Run DMC, like everyone. And then I was just like, how come that's not an essential part of adding to the music anymore? Like, how has that phased out right under our nose?
Lex, wouldn't you say the rapper became more important than DJ?
Sure.
That was a long time ago, though.
Yeah, so but
wouldn't that have played a part in the DJ kind of playing a proverbial backseat?
Well, Rashad said. So Rashad was saying,
I had a good explanation for it, though. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's what. Listen, Rashad, I'm not going to add to his shit. When he's going to be on this week, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. Okay. Look forward to that, y'all. But we need to talk because I need to see that again. I remember going to EPMD songs and hearing what Scratch did and said
EPMD and Scratch for that.
I would look at my boy and my boy. Like, you know how on the shows they just look at each other at the same time? I would do, and we would rewind it and bring it back and be like, yo, how? And try to mimic it without, like, yo, we got to bring that back, man. That's all I'm saying, yo. I'm sorry.
They had the moments in them albums and them songs where the DJ just went crazy.
Yeah.
And shows as well. So, I don't know.
Rashad, what happened to it?
I don't know. That's kind of foggy for me. Rashad got the answer you said?
I believe Shad, man.
He did provide an explanation.
I don't know Rashad answer, but Uncle Trill got an answer, I think.
Go ahead.
It's a theory. I just think we're introduced to music way differently now than we were introduced back in them days. So a lot of times you was actually hearing a DJ break a record. You know what I mean? Now everything is done online. Everything's done through streaming. Everything's done through some video on YouTube. Whereas like the DJ was prominent in introducing us to new music. And whether that be him blending something with something we already love and introduce us to something that we may love in the future. And then also with like when it comes to like we don't hear cuts on records no more. That's something that's bothered me for a while now. Like if you listen to music from the 90s, I don't care where somebody was from. You was hearing DJ cuts on the record, whether it was from the South, from the East, from the West, from the Middle. You was hearing that in all of the music. And I don't know if it's a sampling thing, if it's where you can't scratch certain. Because DJ Premier spoke about this on Moment of Truth, and he talked about getting letters from lawyers.
Telling anybody.
Yeah, so they cutting certain records on the song, and they getting letters from this record label. Oh, you scratched so and so's name, or blah blah. This is so and so's record. I think that might play a part in it, and I also think that DJing is mostly a lost art when it comes to the newer generation of artists that want to get involved in hip hop. Rapping has become the entry level point for hip hop culture. So everybody knows the easiest way to become a part of this culture is through rapping. There was a time in the 70s and 80s where DJing was the way. Like I could DJ a party and everyone from the block is going to come to this event, or I can make this mixtape go on the Ave and everyone's going to want to hear my mixtape because I got this freestyle on it and I got these 4 or 5 other records that niggas don't know about. And I think a lot of that was taken away from the exclusivity that DJs held. Like DJ Clue was gonna come with some exclusive. It was gonna be 5 niggas that dropped exclusive freestyles for Clue, and it's gonna be on his joint. And he's gonna mix that up with the new Graph record or whatever. Like, oh, who the fuck is Graph? Oh, he's some new nigga from Queens. Oh, that verse was kind of dope. And then you get the last 5 niggas on the mixtape that nobody ever heard of. They probably paid to get on there. No one makes it to that part of the mixtape. But I just think the way we're introduced to music, I know I'm rambling, the way we introduce to music has changed the function of the DJ.
In 2000, go ahead, go.
I agree. Like I'm listening and I'm like, I think it's multiple elements. While you're speaking, I'm just like, I don't think DJs are extinct. I do think they exist. A lot of them probably use Serato or electric turntables, the digital mixes. But I think you gotta find your tribe. I think so. Look at it this way. Let's remove the streaming, which I do think counts, right? Mm-hmm. Music was normally played, if not on the radio, at parties. So if you was cool with the DJ might play your song if you cool with them, or if you know someone that's cool with them, or I help carry a crate, something to that effect to get you closer to the music. And with that, you might end up being friends with a DJ, and now you part of this collective, or there's DJ collectives or things of that nature, like mix shows and mixtape, or like things of that nature. And I think those are probably severely underfunded or just not promoted like that, so people don't know where to go. The closest you'll get to having people that are DJs, which is maybe what people should do, so here's hint for y'all. Online, when they do all them mix shows at them apartment parties and just have people playing music and dancing in the back, maybe that's where it starts coming back in. Because if you're not in proximity to people who actually want to DJ for their enjoyment, then it won't be introduced in the music that you want to put out. Because all you're going to be able to do is put your music on streaming and just have it play without scratches. And I'll end it at that. Just one last thing, and I ended at that. My bad, Lex.
No, you good.
Like, for example, Crenshaw, amazing Nipsey project. Maybe I heard maybe a handful of people, and that's just online, like on the app. But outside of that, I've not heard anyone in person that I know that wants to hear Crenshaw without DJ drama scratches on it. They specifically want to hear the drama version, not the drama-free version. But when you go on streaming, they drama free it. They remove the DJs when you go on streaming. So I think that's why. I think we want them, but the labels probably don't want that situation.
All right. So that's dope. 2000. I would think today the face of DJing is probably the same for the last, I guess we can agree, 20 years. But you remember Supreme Clientele, Stroke of Death? Is it Stroke of Death? When he's bringing back the joint?
Bringing it back, yep.
Yeah, come on, that's fucking hold on. That's fucking insane. That's fucking the chaos that Public Enemy brought to the game. That's chaos in harmony. The niggas ain't. Yo, I think that got on my radar because there's some dude who's like the bars that RZA spit and Ghostface are garbage.
The trash bars. The trash bars.
Bro, that dude, I'm tired of that dude, B. I'm tired of that dude.
I like him.
Who's like him? Yeah, you know, he's just doing shit for content.
He's a comedian. He's a comedian.
Yeah, I didn't find out he's a comedian too. Yeah,
I never heard it.
He just sits there in his car and he just looks at the camera. It's like it says trash bars. He would be playing some song and he would be looking at the camera like.
Yeah, I got
it's funny. He picked some bad joints. He picked Big Pun, the opening to Deep Cover.
That was April Fool's. That was April Fool's though. That was for April Fool's. We had to watch the whole thing.
Because Shaq was in the comments like, what?
They watched the whole thing. He said April Fool's. No, the one I just saying it's crazy because he brings up because Lex brought up Nice and Smooth. So he had played the was it Dizzy Gillespie played the set? I think he did that song. It's like trash. It's like trash bars, right? They was on that shit. Like, are you crazy? This is Greg Nice.
Oh, he wow.
Jadakiss like they said.
Killed him in the comments.
Some nigga said, Joe. I never knew. They said, Joe, he never wrote a bar. That's all freestyle right there. I never knew that. Jadakiss said that on the comments.
Greg Nice.
He said Greg Nice never wrote a rhyme.
Greg Nice was
his flow is so
dancing on it.
Greg Nice was Tila Rock's hype man. That's how he came in the game.
Where was Nice? What borough were they from?
That's fine.
Greg Nice from the Bronx. I'm not sure where Smooth B is from. I know from uptown.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I don't think they get mentioned enough though. That's the crazy shit about it though. They had like it was a moment like the 90s. They was shaking shit.
Yeah, late 80s, early 90s was done.
They was, bro. Late 80s, early 90s, bro. They was shit. What? Yes,
Here go Trill with this.
Yes, bro. It wasn't missing, B.
The first two albums. The first two albums, man.
I said it was the late 80s, early 90s.
Because the first one came out late 80s, the second one came out early 90s.
Yeah, this nigga shy. He talking about Nice and Smooth.
Slow.
Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick, nigga. What you talking about, Trill? Funky for you, the wick, man.
What? I'm gonna make it funny for you.
Mute the fuck up.
You bugging, Trill.
They had it.
Play the sax. Me, myself, I like fresh color booties. I love the wax.
Stick the next two albums
out the tags.
Song for the two albums after that.
And I'm feeling fine.
They was on fire, man.
No, they wasn't.
Yes, they was, bro.
It was cool. Like this goes back to what we said at the beginning of the episode. There was a lot of people that was cool out of New York.
Nah,
they was cool. It wasn't all that, man.
It was all that. It was all that.
They energy about them.
Styles. They created styles, and they don't even get the.
They did. I mean, Greg Nice came up under Tila Rock, so Greg Nice had already been learning the rules and all that.
You know how Slum Village, Slum Village. I don't know. It's like a pause rap they do where they emphasize. You know that. That's all fucking Greg Nice. That's Greg Nice. Like, just listen to the way he delivers his stuff. Like it's very clean. You hear it, you be like, "Oh shit, that's fucking Greg Nice."
But let's be honest, Slum Village, them niggas wasn't really that nice when it came to rapping. Let's keep it funky. And I love Slum Village.
Wow, hot take.
It wasn't like until Elzai came in.
How we gonna wrap it up?
Who from Slum Village was nice before Elzai came? T3?
T3 is
nice. You didn't like
Thelonious? You didn't like Thelonious?
Nah, they was just dope. It was like Smith and Wesson. Smith and Wesson, them niggas was not nice. They just had a dope synergy.
All right, man.
We
out, man. We're gonna wrap this one up, man. This is the Gatekeepers, you know what I'm saying? Episode 17. We don't want you to mention nobody else right now, Trill. Please don't mention nobody else, Trill. You just killing everybody right now.
I'm gonna wait till we get off it.
Leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But we
nigga made me drop my podcast equipment.
This is a good one right here, man. The low could be back on the next one right there. We gotta fill it out the box up too, though.
He in spirit
right now. But yeah, man. Yeah, Shab, we gotta get shot of Mike. Yo, Terrell, man, for real, always pleasure having you pull up.
We gotta get Dave Ghetto a new phone. He was on that T-Mobile sidekick.
You gotta get right. I don't know what's going on with Dave Ghetto.
The phone was ghetto. The phone was ghetto.
Yeah, the Shang Tsung phone was ghetto. Yo, we out though, man. Easy, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, please. Let's get it. Yeah, and share with a friend.